First alarm cutting through the station still. Every second bending every wheel. The bell is not a sound, it is a call. First alarm carrying us all. From the quiet to the motion in a breath. First alarm standing between life and death. Boots already positioned at the bay. First alarm starting every day. Slide the pole and hit the floor below. First alarm putting on a show. Turnout gear pulled on in 60 flat. First alarm knowing more than that. Left leg, right leg, jacket snap and zip. First alarm the most essential trip. Helmet on and gloves across the hand. First alarm exactly as we planned. Truck door open, engine running wide. First alarm carrying every pride. Address confirmed and units rolling out. First alarm without a single doubt. Siren cutting through the morning air. First alarm showing someone there. Every muscle memory built across the years. First alarm clearing every fear. Not the hesitation but the moving fast. First alarm built to always last. First alarm, we answer every time. Every bell a reason, every bell a rhyme. Rolling through the city on a dime. First alarm, the most important sign. First alarm, we answer every time. Every second counts along the line. Oh, smoke column visible 3 blocks ahead. First alarm clearing every dread. Captain calling assignments on the radio clear. First alarm making vision near. Engine 1 take the hydrant on the left. First alarm handling every test. Ladder company positioning the truck. First alarm never leaving things to luck. Neighbors gathered pointing to the floor. First alarm always asking more. Second story window someone waving wide. First alarm standing right beside. Crew deploying with the hose line fast. First alarm built to always last. Accountability board marking every name. First alarm always plays the game. Every muscle memory built across the years. First alarm clearing every fear. Not the hesitation but the moving fast. First alarm built to always last. First alarm, we answer every time. Every bell a reason, every bell a rhyme. Rolling through the city on a dime. First alarm, the most important sign. First alarm, we answer every time. Every second counts along the line. There is a moment between the bell and the door. First alarm always asking more. A fraction of a second standing at the edge. First alarm taking every pledge. The neighborhood is counting on the speed. First alarm planting every seed. Every minute lost to something we cannot replace. First alarm filling every space. The training ran 1,000 times before. First alarm opening every door. So when the real one comes, the body knows. First alarm is how the courage grows. Not born fearless, but trained to move despite. First alarm burning, burning bright. The adrenaline arrives and sharpens everything. First alarm, the song we always sing. From the sleeping quarters to the apparatus floor. First alarm is what we train for. The family photograph beside the bunk. First alarm rising from the funk. Every firefighter kissed the badge one day. First alarm lighting up the way. And promised to respond regardless of the cost. First alarm and nothing ever lost. The community rests because we stay awake. First alarm for every person's sake. They shift, night shift, weekend holiday. First alarm showing up every day. The bell respects no schedule and no plan. First alarm doing what it can. From the rural station to the urban core. First alarm is always keeping score. So when the scene is safe and the fire is out, first alarm without a single doubt. Every crew member accounted on the board. First alarm stepping toward the ford. Hose rolled back and equipment stored away. First alarm ending every day. Drive the truck back slowly to the bay. First alarm never going away. Clean the gear and check it for the next. First alarm passing every test. The station quiet now but ready still. First alarm bending every wheel. Because somewhere in the city something waits. First alarm standing at the gates. We do not choose the moment that it calls. First alarm carrying us all. From the silence of the station in the night. First alarm always carrying the light. Into the smoke, where the vision disappears. Into the smoke, clearing every fear. The world outside is orange, heat and gray. Into the smoke, finding every way. Not away from danger, but directly in. Into the smoke is where we begin. Mass sealed tight and our supply confirmed. Into the smoke, every lesson learned. SCBA strapped and flowing clean and right. Into the smoke, burning through the night. Partner checked and ready at the door. Into the smoke, always asking more. Hand upon the handle, feeling heat. Into the smoke, making life complete. Low the smoke, the cleaner air below. Into the smoke, watching every glow. Crawling forward through the burning hall. Into the smoke, answering every call. Left hand wall and moving to the room. Into the smoke, clearing through the gloom. Thermal camera cutting through the black. Into the smoke, never turning back. The smoke is not the enemy alone. Into the smoke, carved into the bone. Zero visibility, but the training leads. Into the smoke, planting every seed. Into the smoke we go, moving where the ordinary fear to go. Guided by the training that we know, into the smoke, putting on a show. Into the smoke we go, every soul inside deserves the glow. Bedroom door, the thermal shows a shade. Into the smoke, there is always an escape. Victim found beside the window frame. Into the smoke, always plays the game. Drag and carry, moving to the stair. Into the smoke, showing someone there. Way to rescue on the shoulder wide. Into the smoke, carrying the pride. Partner covering with the hose line right. Into the smoke, running through the lights. Stairwell clear and moving to the door. Into the smoke, always giving more. Fresh air hidden as we cross the thresh. Into the smoke, turning into fresh. Paramedics waiting at the lawn. Into the smoke until the work is done. The smoke is not the enemy alone. Into the smoke, carved into the bone. Zero visibility, but the training leads. Into the smoke, planting every seed. Into the smoke we go, moving where the ordinary fear to go. Guided by the training that we know, into the smoke, putting on a show. Into the smoke we go, every soul inside deserves the glow. People ask how we walk toward the flame. Into the smoke, it is never quite the same. Not the absence of the fear, but the override. Into the smoke, carrying the tide. The thought of someone trapped inside the black. Into the smoke, and we never look back. Every repetition in the training house. Into the smoke, quiet as a mouse. Built a pathway through the muscle deep. Into the smoke, the finest thing to keep. The body goes where the mind has been before. Into the smoke, opening every door. Orientation lost and found again. Into the smoke, through the fire and the rain. Air supply alarm at 25%. Into the smoke, every minute meant time to move and signal to withdraw. Into the smoke without a single flaw. Exit found and counting every step. Into the smoke and nothing is unkept. The crew emerges from the burning space. Into the smoke, the most important place. Masks removed and breathing in the wide. Into the smoke, carrying the pride. Accountability confirmed, each name. Into the smoke, never twice the same. The debrief happened standing at the truck. Into the smoke, never leaving things to luck. What was found and how the entry went. Into the smoke, every lesson meant. The smoke investigator in the room. Into the smoke, clearing every gloom. Science of the fire and how it spread. Into the smoke, following every thread. Every entry teaches something more. Into the smoke, that is what we trained for. So when the building finally breathes again. Into the smoke, through the fire and the rain. Every room searched and every victim out. Into the smoke without a single doubt. The overhaul begins, the embers chair. Into the smoke, keeping every spare. Water on the hot spots, running long. Into the smoke, playing every song. Pack the truck and sign the paperwork. Into the smoke without a single quirk. The report will tell the story of the entry made. Into the smoke, never letting anything fade. From the threshold to the deepest burning room. Into the smoke, clearing every gloom. We go where others cannot go. Oh, we'll into the smoke, watching every glow. Crawling forward through the burning hall. Into the smoke, answering every call. Left-hand wall, then moving to the room. Into the smoke, clearing through the gloom. Thermal camera guiding through the black. Into the smoke, never turning back. The smoke is not the enemy alone. Into the smoke, carved into the bone. Zero visibility, but the training leads. Into the smoke, planting every seed. Into the smoke we go, moving where the ordinary fit to go. Guided by the training that we know. Into the smoke, putting on a show. Into the smoke we go. Every soul inside deserves the glow. Bedroom door, the thermal shows a shape. Into the smoke, bearing every fear. The world outside is orange, heat and gray. Into the smoke, finding every way. Not away from danger, but directly in. Into the smoke is where we begin. Mass sealed tight and air supply confirmed. Into the smoke, every lesson learned. SCBA strapping, flowing, clean, right. Into the smoke, burning through the night. Heart ejecting, ready at the door. Into the smoke, always asking more. Hand upon the handle, feeling heat. And into the smoke, making life complete. Low the smoke, the cleaner, Eddie low. Into the smoke, walking every glow. Ladder company, reaching for the sky. Every wrong a reason, every wrong a why. The truck is long and turning through the street. Ladder company, making life complete. When the ground crew cannot reach the floor. Ladder company always asking more. Tiller operator turning through the bend. Ladder company reaching every end. 105 feet of steel and nerve. Ladder company taking every curve. Spotted at the building corner right. Ladder company burning through the light. Outriggers deployed into the ground. Ladder company, the most important sound. Aerial extending toward the roof. Ladder company standing fireproof. Tip aligned against the parapet wide. Ladder company carrying the pride. First firefighter climbing rung by rung. Ladder company always the one. Chainsaw ready for the ventilation hole. Ladder company reaching every soul. The elevation changes everything below. Ladder company putting on a show. Ground perspective, cannot see what we see. Ladder company setting every patient free. Ladder company reach up high. Every rung a bridge between the ground and sky. Oh, nobody left behind, and nobody will cry. Ladder company reaching for the sky. Ooh. Ladder company reach up high. Every rescue telling every why. Roof crew working, opening up the heat. Ladder company making life complete. Vertical ventilation cutting through. Ladder company knowing what to do. Fire gases releasing to the sky. Ladder company reaching for the high. Ground crew pushing below the hole. Ladder company saving every soul. Second floor, the window rescue call. Ladder company answering the hall. Tip reposition to the bedroom frame. Ladder company always plays the game. Elderly woman at the window clear. Ladder company making vision near. Guided down the rungs with steady hand. Ladder company exactly as we planned. The elevation changes everything below. Ladder company putting on a show. Ground perspective, cannot see what we see. Ladder company setting every patient free. Ladder company reach up high. Every rung a bridge between the ground and sky. Oh, nobody left behind, and nobody will cry. Ladder company reaching for the sky. Ooh. Ladder company reach up high. Every rescue telling every why. The ladder company is a different breed. Ladder company planting every seed. Ventilation, search and rescue at the top. Ladder company never gonna stop. Reading the building before the entry made. Ladder company never letting anything fade. Roof line sagging tells the story clear. Ladder company making vision near. Parapet instability, the eye detects. Ladder company keeping every spec. Communication down to the engine crew. Ladder company in everything we do. The fire behavior changes from above. Ladder company is the finest of seeing the whole picture from the aerial view. Ladder company knowing what is true. The tiller driver is an art unto itself. Ladder company reaching every shelf. Back in 100 feet of truck through the gate. Ladder company arriving, never late. Every aerial operation is a team. Ladder company living in the dream. Ground person guiding from freedom lands. Ladder company in these very hands. The crowd outside releases every breath. Ladder company standing between life and death. The wrong by wrong descent is magic care. Ladder company showing someone there. Not the fastest but the most precise. Ladder company always paying twice. Once in training and once in the fire. Ladder company reaching ever higher. From the tiller seat to the very tip. Ladder company the most essential trip. So when the aerial comes back down to rest, ladder company passing every test. Every rung retracted back in line. Ladder company everything is fine. Outriggers retrieved and truck made ready. Ladder company always slow and steady. The building standing ventilated clean. Ladder company the finest ever seen. Every rescue counted on the log. Oh, ladder company running every clock. Drive the long truck back through narrow street. Ladder company making life complete. The tiller operator dreading every turn. Ladder company through every lesson learned. Station bay receiving the long truck home. Ladder company never left alone. Check the aerial and every rung in place. Ladder company feeling every day. Check the every rung in place. Ladder company carrying the pride. First firefighter climbing rung by rung. Ladder company always the one. Change the every rung in place. Ladder company feeling every song. Turnout gear hanging at the base so still. Every layer carrying a different kind of will. Not a costume but a second skin of care. Turnout gear showing someone there. The weight of it is more than just the cloth. Turnout gear and nothing ever lost. Pants already staged below the boot. Turnout gear, the most essential suit. Stepping left and stepping right and pull. Turnout gear, running to the full. Suspenders over shoulder snapping wide. Turnout gear, carrying every pride. Coat pulled on and zipper running fast. Turnout gear, built to always last. Collar up against the neck and sealed. Turnout gear, the finest thing revealed. Gloves tucked ready in the pocket right. Turnout gear, burning through the night. Helmet lifted heavy in the hand. Turnout gear, exactly as we planned. Chin strap buckled tight before the door. Turnout gear, always asking more. 60 seconds from the belt to the seat. Turnout gear, making life complete. Every layer engineered for what we face. Turnout gear, filling every space. Turnout gear, suit up strong, yeah. Every layer keeping us along. Protection built for when things go wrong, yeah. Turnout gear is the finest song. Turnout gear, suit up strong, yeah. Every shift, the whole day long. Outer shell resisting every flame. Turnout gear always plays the game. Moisture barrier keeping steam away. Turnout gear lighting up the way. Thermal liner trapping body heat. Turnout gear making life complete, but breathable enough to let us move. Turnout gear locked inside the groove. Retroflective trim catching every light. Turnout gear burning through the night. it hard. Turnout gear, standing every guard. 60 seconds from the belt to the seat. Turnout gear, making life complete. Every layer engineered for what we face. Turnout gear, filling every space. Turnout gear, suit up strong, yeah. Every layer keeping us along. Protection built for when things go wrong, yeah. Turnout gear is the finest song. Turnout gear, suit up strong, yeah. Every shift, the whole day long. The turnout gear absorbs the stories of the fire. Turnout gear, reaching ever higher. Scorch marks telling where the heat was worst. Turnout gear, quenching every thirst. Soot embedded in the outer shell. Turnout gear, with everything to tell. Decontamination after every call. Turnout gear, carrying us all. The carcinogens that settle in the cloth. Turnout gear and nothing ever lost. Cleaned and dried and inspected clean. Turnout gear, the finest ever seen. Every damaged piece reported right. Turnout gear, burning through the light. Replaced before the next alarm rings loud. Turnout gear, rising through the crowd. The gear inspection is a safety act. Turnout gear, carrying every fact. Boot integrity and glove condition wide. Turnout gear, standing right beside. Helmet shell for cracks along the rim. Turnout gear, never running dim. A CVA mask fit tested every year. Turnout gear, making vision clear. The equipment is the difference in the fire. Turnout gear, reaching ever higher. Not the bravery alone, but the protection on. Turnout gear, from the very early morn. A firefighter without the proper gear. Turnout gear, keeping everyone near. Is a victim waiting in the flame. Turnout gear, always plays the game. Investment in the gear is investment in the life. Turnout gear, cutting through the strife. Every department knowing this truth deep. Turnout gear, the finest thing to keep. From the rookie touching gear, the very first. Turnout gear, quenching every thirst. To the veteran wearing it 10,000 times. Turnout gear, reaching every rhyme. The reverence for the gear is always real. Turnout gear, the most important feel. So when the shift ends and the gear comes down. Turnout gear, finest in the town. Hang it careful on the designated hook. Turnout gear, open like a book. Inspect it slow before the next alarm. Turnout gear, protecting from the harm. Every buckle, every zipper, every seal. Turnout gear, the most important feel. From the outer shell to the liner deep. Turnout gear, the finest thing to keep. Not just equipment, but a promise war. Turnout gear, from the very early morn. The gear that kept us whole across the flame. Turnout gear, always plays the game. Tomorrow morning, stepping back inside. Turnout gear, carrying every pride. From the station bay to the burning core. Turnout gear is what we trained for. The burning floor beneath the heavy boot. The burning floor, the most essential route. Reading every creak and every give. The burning floor, how the bravest live. Not every surface holds the weight above. The burning floor, the finest test of love. Entry made and moving to the stair. The burning floor is showing someone there. Thermal camera reading heat below. The burning floor, watching every glow. discoloration on the wood ahead. The burning floor clearing every dread. Sound is different when the structure fails. The burning floor writing every tale. Hollow beneath the step is warning clear. The burning floor making vision near. Hugging the wall where the joists still hold. The burning floor brave and always bold. Probing with the tool before the step. The burning floor keeping every speck. Every movement deliberate and right. The burning floor burning through the night. The floor is not a guarantee below. The burning floor is how the dangers grow. Reading every signal, every sound inside the burning floor. Running down the line. The burning floor, hold your ground. Every step a careful measured sound. Training, keeping every person found. The burning floor, turning it around. Oh, the burning floor, hold your ground. Everyone and carrying a crown. Oh. Basement fire, the most deceiving kind. The burning floor, the sharpest kind of mind. Heat rising from beneath the feet. The burning floor making life complete. Jarring of the joist below unseen. The burning floor, the finest evergreen. The weight of water adding to the load. The burning floor carrying every road. Captain calling caution from the door. The burning floor always asking more. Interior attack withdrawn to say. The burning floor never going chafe. Defensive operation taking hold. The burning floor brave and always bold. Master stream from outside running wide. The burning floor carrying the tide. The floor is not a guarantee below. The burning floor is how the dangers grow. Reading every signal, every sound inside the burning floor. Running down the line. The burning floor, hold your ground. Every step a careful measured sound. Training, keeping every person found. The burning floor, turning it around. Oh, the burning floor, hold your ground. Everyone and carrying a crown. The line of death investigation always finds the burning floor inside the sharpest minds. The firefighter who read the floor and called. The burning floor never letting people fall. Withdraw before the collapse is wisdom. The burning floor is the finest kingdom. Not a retreat but an intelligent response. The burning floor answering everyone's. The building can be rebuilt from the ash. The burning floor without a single lash. The life cannot be given back again. The burning floor through the fire and rain. Every mayday call begins somewhere below. The burning floor watching every glow. A floor that gave beneath the trusted crew. The burning floor in everything we do. The investigation teaches those who come. The burning floor underneath the sun. Type of construction matters in the heat. The burning floor making life complete. Ordinary versus heavy timber wide. The burning floor carrying the tide. Lightweight, trust the most dangerous of all. The burning floor answering every call. Failing fast under fire, loaded holes. The burning floor and all the stories told. Every firefighter trained to know the type. The burning floor right before the entry ever hits the door. The burning floor is what we train for. Read the building from the outside first. The burning floor quenching every thirst. Construction age and materials inform. The burning floor riding through the storm. Then decide the level of the risk inside. The burning floor carrying the tide. The floor supports the mission and the life. The burning floor cutting through the strife. inside and safe and clear the burning floor, keeping everyone near. The collapse recorded on the thermal wide burning floor, carrying the pride. Investigation team arriving at the scene. The burning floor, the finest evergreen. Every cause and origin searched and found. The burning floor, covering every ground. The lesson written into training next. The burning floor, passing every test. Another generation learns the sign. The burning floor, running down the line. From the first step to the threshold door, the burning floor is what we train for. Read it slow and trust what it reveals. The burning floor, the most important feel. The fire takes the structure in its turn. The burning floor, reaching every arm. But the crew walks out, and that is everything. The burning floor, the song we always sing. Two hands open in the airway wide. The breath of life is more than just a stance. Rescue breathing, standing right beside. Patient down and unresponsive, clear. Rescue breathing, making vision ears shake. The shoulder call, the name aloud. Rescue breathing, rising through the crowd. No response and breathing, absent now. Rescue breathing, showing every how. Airway open, tilt the chin and lift. Rescue breathing, giving every gift. Seal the mask against the face so right. Rescue breathing, burning through the light. Squeeze the bag and watch the chest rise full. Rescue breathing, exerting every pull. Two breaths delivered, slow and measured, clean. Rescue breathing, the finest ever seen. Every breath delivered is a bridge. Rescue breathing, standing at the ridge. Between the living and the crossing line. Rescue breathing, everything is fine. Rescue breathing, bring them back, yeah. Every breath delivered on the track. Giving life the very thing it lacked, yeah. Rescue breathing, keeping us intact. Rescue breathing, bring them back, yeah. Every second keeping life on track. Bag, valve, mask, the seal is everything. Rescue breathing is the song we sing. One hand holding jar and mask in place. Rescue breathing, filling every space. A rate of 10 breaths every 60 wide. Rescue breathing, carrying the pride. Partner counting compressions at the chest. Rescue breathing, giving every best. Team rotating every 2 minutes through. Rescue breathing in everything we do. 80 arriving at the side. Rescue breathing, carrying the tide. Analyzing, shocking, back to work. Rescue breathing without a single quirk. Every breath delivered is a bridge. Rescue breathing, standing at the ridge. Between the living and the crossing line. Rescue breathing, everything is fine. Rescue breathing, bring them back, yeah. Every breath delivered on the track. Giving life the very thing it lacked, yeah. Rescue breathing, keeping us intact. Rescue breathing, bring them back, yeah. Every second keeping life on track. The chain of survival is the finest frame. Rescue breathing always plays the game. Recognition and the call in CPR. Rescue breathing, reaching every star. Every bystander who learned the skill. Rescue breathing, bending every will. Becomes a link inside the chain of care. Rescue breathing, showing someone there. Public training is the community gift. Rescue breathing, giving every lift. From the cardiac arrest to the trauma wide. Rescue, breathe, and carry in the tide. Every patient is a universe alive. Rescue, breathe, and how the bravest thrive. So when the rhythm finally returns below, rescue, breathing, watching every glow. The pulse palpable beneath the fingertip. Rescue, breathing, the most essential trip. Not every story ends the way we pray. Rescue, breathing carries every day, but every breath attempted was the right. Rescue, breathing, burning, burning bright. From the first tilt of the airway clear, rescue, breathing, always keeping near. Station house soul, living in the walls. Every memory echoing through the halls. Not just brick and steel and apparatus bay. Station house soul, carrying every day. Morning coffee brewing at the stove. Station house soul, finding every groove. Kitchen table worn from years of hands. Station house soul, exactly as it stands. Crew assembled for the morning check. Station house soul, keeping every spec. Apparatus bay inspection, row by row. Station house soul, watching every glow. Every tool accounted, signed and clean. Station house soul, the finest ever seen. Hose beds loaded neat and ready wide. Station house soul, carrying the pride. Photographs of crews from decades past. Station house soul, built to always last. The station is not only where we work. Station house soul, without a single quirk. It is the place that shapes the person whole. The station house soul is the deepest kind of soul. Station house soul, feel it here. Yeah, every wall is holding something near. Brotherhood and sisterhood so clear. Station house soul, through every single year. Oh, station house soul, feel it here. Yeah, the finest family we hold dear. Afternoon, the training drill begins. Station house soul is where it all begins. Critic delivered, honest and direct. Station house soul, keeping every spec. Dinner cooking, someone took the lead. Station house soul, planting every seed. Table full and laughter running wide. Station house soul, carrying the pride. Stories traded from the calls before. Station house soul, always asking more. Senior firefighter showing patience wide. Station house soul, carrying the tide. Every tradition, every ritual, every way. Station house soul, lighting every day. The station is not only where we work. Station house soul, without a single quirk. It is the place that shapes the person whole. Station house soul is the deepest kind of soul. Station house soul, feel it here. Yeah, every wall is holding something near. Brotherhood and sisterhood so clear. Station house soul, through every single year. Oh, station house soul, feel it here. Yeah, the finest family we hold dear. Oh, mental health is talked about aloud. Station house soul, rising through the crowd. And most stigma in the asking for the help. Station house soul, reaching every shelf. The peer support is built into the culture now. Station house soul, showing every how. The weight of what is witnessed is so real. Station house soul, the most important feel. The memorial wall, remembering the lost. Station house soul, paying every cost. The name still called at every ceremony. Station house soul, the finest testimony. So when the shift is over and the crew goes home, station house soul, never left alone. Another crew arriving at the bay. Station house soul, carrying the day. The walls remember every call and every name. Station house soul, always the apparatus, base station, household, lighting every way. Red truck rising through the morning gray. Red truck rising at the start of every day. Engine gleaming under station lights so wide. Red truck rising, carrying every pride. Red truck rising, carrying every pride. Polished chrome, reflecting every light. Red truck rising, burning through the night. Pump panel covered dials and gauges clean. Red truck rising, the finest ever seen. Hose bed loaded with the 5-inch wide. Red truck rising, carrying the tide. Pre-connects coiled, ready for the pull. Red truck rising, running to the full. Every compartment checked before the bell. Red truck rising, with everything to tell. Ground ladder secured along the side. Red truck rising, carrying the pride. Aerial nested tight along the frame. Red truck rising always plays the game. The red is not a color, it is a calling. Red truck rising, never ever falling. Every community knows the truck by sight. Red truck rising, burning, burning bright. Red truck rising, let it roll. Yeah. Every siren singing to the soul. Cutting through the city, taking toll. Yeah. Red truck rising, making every hole. Oh, red truck rising, let it roll. Yeah. Every emergency under control. Intersection cleared, the signal green. Red truck rising, the finest ever seen. Air horn sounding at the crossing wide. Red truck rising, carrying the tide. Driver focus, hands at 10 and 2. Red truck rising, knowing what to do. Officer reading the address aloud. Red truck rising, rising through the crowd. Smoke showing from the second floor. Red truck rising, always asking more. Pump engaged before the truck is stopped. Red truck rising, never gonna drop. Size up beginning from 3 blocks away. Red truck rising, lighting up the way. The red is not a color, it is a calling. Red truck rising, never ever falling. Every community knows a truck by sight. Red truck rising, burning, burning bright. Red truck rising, let it roll. Yeah. Every siren singing to the soul. Cutting through the city, taking toll. Yeah. Red truck rising, making every hole. Red truck rising, let it roll. Yeah. Every emergency under control. Children pouring from the sidewalk wide. Red truck rising, carrying the pride. Eyes going wide at the passing chrome. Red truck rising, bringing every home. The future bringing new technology near. Red truck rising, making everything clear. Electric motors quiet in the bay. Red truck rising, lighting up the way. But the mission never changes in the car. Red truck rising, answering us all. The community invests in what it owns. Red truck rising, carved into the bones. Every levee pass for the apparatus new. Red truck rising, in everything we do. So when the scene is cleared and the truck rolls home. Red truck rising, never left alone. Washed and polished, ready for the next. Red truck rising, passing every test. Every dent, scratch, a story earned. Red truck rising, through every lesson learned. From the station bay to the burning street. Red truck rising, making life complete. The community sleeping safely through the night. truck rising, carrying every light. Through the flames where only the brave will go. Through the flames carried by the deepest glow. Not destruction but the love of life inside. Through the flames carrying every pride. Flashover warning in the upper air. Through the flames showing someone there. Roll over creeping at the ceiling plane. Through the flames, through the fire and rain. Hose line flowing, knocking back the heat. Through the flames, making life complete. Partner advancing at the shoulder side. Through the flames, carrying the tide. Bedroom to the left, the target room. Through the flames, clearing every gloom. Door cracked in heat blast, hitting hard. Through the flames, standing every guard. Low and flowing water on the door. Through the flames, always giving more. The flames speak to those who learn to read. Through the flames, planting every seed. Color, temperature, and movement telling all. Through the flames, answering every call. Through the flames, we push ahead. Yeah. Every life worth more than any dread. Moving where the courage always led. Yeah. Through the flames, nothing ever said. Through the flames, we push ahead. Yeah. Every brave soul burning in the red. Victim located near the window frame. Through the flames, always plays the game. Unconscious but the pulse is running still. Through the flames, bending every will. Dragging, carried backward to the stair. Through the flames, showing someone there. Fresh soul crossed in fresh air, rushing in. Through the flames is where it all begins. Paramedics taking over at the lawn. Through the flames until the work is done. Oxygen and care and transport wide. Through the flames, carrying the tide. The flames speak to those who learn to read. Through the flames, planting every seed. Color, temperature, and movement telling all. Through the flames, answering every call. Through the flames, we push ahead. Yeah. Every life worth more than any dread. Moving where the courage always led. Yeah. Through the flames, nothing ever said. Through the flames, we push ahead. Yeah. Every brave soul burning in the red. The incident commander reads the fire. Through the flames, reaching ever higher. From outside the building, seeing fall. Through the flames, exerting every pull. No victim with the crew inside. Through the flames, carrying the tide. The order giving crew withdrawn to save. Through the flames, never going chafe. Every decision logging justified. Through the flames, standing right beside. The fallen are remembered in the lessons taught. Through the flames, through every lesson wrought. Speaking up when something does not feel right. Through the flames, burning, burning bright. So when the fire finally breathes its last. Through the flames, building on the past. Every ember checked and overhauled right. Through the flames, burning through the night. Prevention message given to the street. Through the flames, making life complete. Smoke detector batteries and the escape plan wide. Through the flames, carrying the tide. From the first flame face to the final call. Through the flames, carrying us all. We go where others will not ever go. Through the flames, carrying every glow. Thermal vision cutting through the black. Thermal vision, now we never looking back. colors telling temperatures and more. Thermal vision, that is what we trained for. The invisible made visible and clear. Thermal vision, making vision near. Camera lifted at the threshold wide. Thermal vision carrying every pride. White is hot and black is cold below. Thermal vision watching every glow. Grayscale reading everything between. Thermal vision, the finest ever seen. Ceiling temperature blazing white and bright. Thermal vision burning through the night. Floor cooler, darker, safer still. Thermal vision bending every will. Human shape appearing in the room. Thermal vision clearing through the gloom. White outline against the darker wall. Thermal vision answering every call. Moving toward the shape with purpose clear. Thermal vision making vision near. The eye alone cannot survive the smoke. Thermal vision lifting every cloak. Technology extending every sense. Thermal vision cutting through the dense. Thermal vision see it clear. Every temperature telling what is near. Reading what the naked eye can fear. Thermal vision always keeping here. Thermal vision see it clear. The finest tool across the atmosphere. Victim located, thermal body bright. Thermal vision burning through the light. Conscious level checked and drag begins. Thermal vision is where it all begins. Scanning overhead the ceiling plane. Thermal vision through the fire and rain. Superheated gases building fast. Thermal vision built to always last. White rolling at the ceiling edge. Thermal vision standing at the ledge. Warning call the partner at the side. Thermal vision carrying the tide. Low and fast and moving to the door. Thermal vision always asking more. Exit found, the temperature drops wide. Thermal vision carrying the pride. The eye alone cannot survive the smoke. Thermal vision lifting every cloak. Technology extending every sense. Thermal vision cutting through the dense. Thermal vision see it clear. Every temperature telling what is near. Reading what the naked eye can fear. Thermal vision always keeping here. Thermal vision see it clear. The finest tool across the atmosphere. The thermal, imagine camera changed the game. Thermal vision always plays the same. Before its introduction, searches were done blind. Thermal vision, the most refined hand sweeping floor for victims in the dark. Thermal vision, leaving every mark. The improvement in the rescue time was real. Thermal vision, the most important field. Every firefighter trained to read the screen. Thermal vision, the finest evergreen. Not only the officer, but every crew. Thermal vision, everything we do. Situational awareness building wide. Thermal vision, carrying the tide. Hotspot identification and overhaul. Thermal vision, answering every call. Hidden embers in the wall cavity deep. A thermal vision, the finest thing to keep. Preventing the rekindle in the night. Thermal vision, burning, burning bright water. Recline to every hot spot found. Thermal vision, the most important sound. The scene released when thermal shows all clear. Thermal vision, making everything clear. So when the building finally reads all clear. Thermal vision, making everything near. Every hot spot doused and temperature down. Thermal vision, finest in the town. Camera stored and batteries on the charge. Thermal vision running at large, ready for the next alarm to ring. Thermal vision, the song we always sing. Train the eye to read what colors mean. as we planned. From the first warm shade inside the black thermal vision, and we never looking back. Hose line groove running through the street, every gallon landing on its feet. The water is the weapon in the fight. Hose line groove burning through the night. Pre-connect pulled and flaking to the door. Hose line groove, always asking more. 2.5 or 1 3/4 wide. Hose line groove carrying the tide. Kink pulled out before the water flows. Hose line groove, that is how it goes. Nozzle firefighter, bleeding air out clean. Hose line groove, the finest ever seen. Water charged and pressure building right. Hose line groove, burning through the light. Bail open to the 1 o'clock position. Hose line groove, the most important mission. Advancing through the corridor ahead. Hose line groove, clearing every dread. The hose line is the lifeline in the fire. Hose line groove, reaching ever higher. Water between the crew and every flame. Hose line groove always plays the game. Hose line groove, flow it right. Every gallon winning every fight. Water cutting through the burning night. Hose line groove, carrying the light. Hose line groove, flow it right. Every nozzle blazing, burning bright. Backup firefighter, feeding line inside. Hose line groove, carrying the tide. Every loop and kink removed behind. Hose line groove, the most refined. Pump operator, reading every gauge. Hose line groove, right in every age. Pressure maintained at the optimal range. Hose line groove, handling every change. Radio call requesting more or less. Hose line groove, giving every best. Engineer adjusting at the panel right. Hose line groove, burning through the night. Water on the fire and the seat below. Hose line groove, watching every glow. The hose line is the lifeline in the fire. Hose line groove, reaching ever higher. Water between the crew and every flame. Hose line groove, always plays the game. Hose line groove, flow it right. Every gallon winning every fight. Water cutting through the burning night. Hose line groove, carrying the light. Hose line groove, flow it right. Every nozzle blazing, burning bright. The gallons per minute match to the fire. Hose line groove, reaching ever higher. Too much water damages the structure wide. Hose line groove, carrying the tide. Too little never knocks the fire down. Hose line groove, finest in the town. Standpipe operations in the high-rise call. Hose line groove, carrying us all. Connect to the outlet, pressure gauge apply. Hose line groove, carrying the pride. Every evolution practiced in the drill. Hose line groove, bending every wheel. From the first pull of the pre-connect wide. Hose line groove, carrying the tide. So when the fire finally surrenders all, hose line groove, answering every call. Every inch of line accounted on the ground. Hose line groove, the most important sound. Roll the hose and load it back in place. Hose line groove, filling every space. Check the nozzle gasket, seals and bail. Hose line groove, riding every tail. The water saved the structure and the soul. Hose line groove, always making whole. From the hydrant coupling to the nozzle tip. Hose line groove, the most essential trip. Flash over the moment, everything ignites. Flashover, the most terrifying of nights. Every combustible surface reaching heat. Flashover, the warning we must meet. Roll over, warning at the ceiling plane. Flashover through the fire and rain. Hot gas, lay a bank and lower fast. Flashover, built to never last. Temperature climbing at a rapid rate. Flashover, arriving never late. Neutral plane dropping to the knee. Flashover is everything to see. Crew reading every warning in the room. Flashover clearing through the gloom. Hose line knocked at the ceiling overhead. Flashover clearing every dread. Buying seconds with the water stream. Flashover, living in the dream. Recognition is the only thing that saves. Flashover, clearing every haze. The training room burned 100 times before. Flashover, that is what we trained for. Flashover, read the signs. Every warning burning down the lines. Recognition saving every spine. Flashover, reading every sign. Flashover, read the signs. Training is the thing that realigns. Door cracked and heat blast hitting high. Flashover, reaching for the sky. Back a hand to step the door before. Flashover, always asking more. Hot above means danger waiting there. Flashover, showing someone there. Decision made to not advance inside. Flashover, carrying the tide. Withdrawal caught in, crew moves back. Flashover, keeping on the track. Water through the window from outside. Flashover, carrying the pride. Three-dimensional attack applied. Flashover, standing right beside. Recognition is the only thing that saves. Flashover, clearing every haze. The training room burned 100 times before. Flashover, that is what we trained for. Flashover, read the signs. Every warning burning down the lines. Recognition saving every spine. Flashover, reading every sign. Flashover, read the signs. Training is the thing that realigns. The Flashover training facility is sacred ground. Flashover, the most important sound. Students watch the rollover build above. Flashover is the finest of. They feel the radiant heat upon the face. Flashover filling every space. They see the neutral plane descending low. Flashover watching every glow. The muscle memory building in the drill. Flashover bending every wheel. Synthetic furnaces burning faster wide. Flashover, carrying the tide. 3 minutes to Flashover in the modern space. Flashover filling every space. Early suppression is the answer clear. Flashover making everything near. So when the training burns and students understand. Flashover close at hand. Every pre-Flashover sign identified. Flashover standing right beside. Recognition withdraw and the fight. Flashover burning, burning bright. The building takes the Flashover alone. Flashover carved into the bone. But the firefighters live to tell the day. Flashover never going away. Train the Odyssey before it hits. Flashover making every bit, every sign a second chance to live. Flashover, the finest thing to give. Search and rescue, moving through the black. Search and rescue, and we never looking back. Check every room, I question every door, find, search, and rescue the most important kind. Primary search, beginning at the door. Search and rescue, always asking more. Right hand, search along the wall inside. Search and rescue, carrying the tide. Low and fast beneath the smoke, lay wide. Search and rescue, carrying the pride. Every room swept, systematic, clean. Search and rescue, the finest ever seen. Under beds and behind the furniture near. Search and rescue, making vision clear. Calling out the victim name aloud. Search and rescue, rising through the crowd. Partner sweeping opposite the wall. Search and rescue, answering every call. Every second in the primary counts. Search and rescue, measuring every ounce. Speed with thoroughness, the finest balance here. Search and rescue, making everything clear. Search and rescue, find them all. Yeah! Every room behind every wall. Answer every voice and every call. Yeah! Search and rescue, standing proud and tall. Search and rescue, find them all. Nobody forgotten in the hall. Bedroom closet open, sweeping wide. Search and rescue, standing right beside. Child located, curled beneath the bed. Search and rescue, clearing every dread. Carried out and handed to the crew. Search and rescue, knowing what to do. Secondary search, more thorough now. Search and rescue, showing every how. Every inch of structure swept again. Search and rescue, finding everywhere. Attic space and crawlway, check below. Search and rescue, watching every glow. All clear, called and verified with care. Search and rescue, showing someone there. Every second in the primary counts. Search and rescue, measuring every ounce. Speed with thoroughness, the finest balance here. Search and rescue, making everything clear. Search and rescue, find them all. Yeah! Every room behind every wall. Answer every voice and every call. Yeah! Search and rescue, standing proud and tall. Search and rescue, find them all. Nobody forgotten in the hall. The pattern eliminates the search from not. Search and rescue, giving everything it got. Consistency, safety in the smoke. Search and rescue, lifting every cloak. The rapid intervention crew standing by. Search and rescue, reaching for the sky. Every name on the accountability board. Search and rescue, stepping toward the fort. Confirmed is out before the all clear wide. Search and rescue, carrying the tide. Not a single soul unaccounted in the flames. Search and rescue, always plays the game. So when the all clear finally echoes through. Search and rescue in everything we do. Every room confirmed and every person out. Search and rescue without a single doubt. The family reunited at the lawn. Search and rescue until the work is done. That is a moment making everything right. Search and rescue, burning, burning bright. From the first step through the burning door. Search and rescue is what we trained for. The water wall standing at the edge. The water wall making every pledge. Between the fire and the exposure wide. the water wall carrying every pride. Exposure building threatened at the right, the water wall burning through the night. Master stream positioned at the flank, the water wall never pulling rank. Deck gun flowing at the maximum rate, the water wall arriving never late. Fog pattern covering the surface wide, the water wall carrying the tide. Evaporation cooling every degree, the water wall setting exposures free. Neighbor structure soaked against the heat, the water wall making life complete. Radiant energy absorbed into the spray, the water wall lighting up the way. The water wall is not a fence but protection, the water wall the most important section, saving what the fire is not yet claimed. The water wall never to be blamed. The water wall hold it strong, every gallon where it all belongs. It's building up the barrier all day long, the water wall playing every song. The water wall hold it strong, protecting everything before too long. Second exposure threatened at the left, the water wall handling every test. Additional line repositioned fast, the water wall built to always last. Engineer juggling every flow demand, the water wall exactly as we planned. Mutual aid requested for the tanker wide, the water wall carrying the tide. Supply sustained across the operation long, the water wall playing every song. Exposure saved and standing at the end, the water wall round in every bend. The water wall is not a fence but protection, the water wall the most important section, saving what the fire's not yet claimed. The water wall never to be blamed. The water wall hold it strong, every gallon where it all belongs. Building up the barrier all day long, the water wall playing every song. The water wall hold it strong, protecting everything before too long. The defensive operation is a calculated choice, the water wall giving every voice. The structure lost is beyond a saving point, the water wall connecting every joint. But the exposure represents the living space, the water wall filling every space. Every crew repositioned to the safe, the water wall never going chafe. Full operations relying on the tender, the water wall the finest defender. Shuttle operation keeping water coming, the water wall always running, humming. Every drop of water serves a purpose. Why the water wall carrying the tide? So when the fire finally surrenders, why the water wall carrying the tide? Exposure standing safe and clear, the water wall making everything near. The neighbor standing at the edge alone, the water wall until the work is done. Looking at their home still standing right, the water wall burning, burning bright. And that is everything the water wall is for. The water wall is what we train for, from the first gallon flowing to the last. The water wall building on the path. Smoke signal rising from the city-wide smoke signal, something trying hard to hide. Every column telling stories in the sky. Smoke signal reaching ever high. Column rising vertical and tall. Smoke signal answering every call. Black and thick, the fuel is petroleum-based. Smoke signal never to be erased. White and thin, the water content high. Smoke signal reaching for the sky. Gray and moderate, the mixed content wide. Smoke signal carrying the tide. Volume increasing rapid at the source. Smoke signal running its own course. Puffing rhythmic, pressure build inside. Smoke signal carrying the pride. Ominous and dark, the flashover near. Smoke signal making everything clear. The smoke is sending information out. Smoke signal without a single doubt. Every color, volume, pressure, and the flow. Smoke signal watching every glow. Smoke signal, read it right, yeah. Every column telling day from night. Information burning, burning bright, yeah. Smoke signal carrying the light. Smoke signal, read it right, yeah. Every message visible in sight. Officer reading from 300 out. Smoke signal without a single doubt. High volume, black from the second floor. Smoke signal always asking more. Assignments given based upon the red. Smoke signal planting every seed. Engine one, lay the supply line long. Smoke signal playing every song. Ladder company position for the vent. Smoke signal every hour meant. Entry team prepare for the aggressive push. Smoke signal through the morning rush. Size up, informing every decision made. Smoke signal never letting anything fade. The smoke is sending information out. Smoke signal without a single doubt. Every color, volume, pressure, and the flow. Smoke signal watching every glow. Smoke signal, read it right. Every column telling day from night. Information burning, burning bright, yeah. Smoke signal carrying the light. Smoke signal, read it right. Every message visible inside. The toxicology of smoke is real. Smoke signal, the most important field. Carbon monoxide, the silent invisible. Smoke signal, the most divisible. Modern smoke, more toxic than before. Smoke signal, always asking more. Decontamination protocols arriving now. Smoke signal, showing every how. Gear, remove them back away from skin. Smoke signal is where it all begins. Shower within the hour of the call. Smoke signal carrying us all. The cultural shift toward the safety real. Smoke signal, the most important feel. So when the smoke finally clears and fades, smoke signal through the lights and shades. Every message read and acted on with care. Smoke signal showing someone there. So patterns telling origin and cause. Smoke signal without any pause. The smoke signal never lies about the fire. Smoke signal reaching ever higher. It tells the truth to those who learn to see. Smoke signal setting every reader free. From the rising column to the settled gray. Smoke signal lighting every way. Hydrant life, standing at the corner still. Every thread of water bending every wheel. The red cap waiting underneath the street. Hydrant life, making life complete. spanner wrench swinging at the cap. Hydrant life filling every gap, counterclockwise turning at the nut. Hydrant life never keeping shut. Barrel opening slow and water rising near. Hydrant life making vision clear. 5-inch supply laid back to the truck. Hydrant life never leaving things to luck. Engineer charging at the panel right. Hydrant life burning through the light. Pressure reading at the optimal range. Hydrant life handling every change. Flow sustained across the operation wide. Hydrant life carrying the tide. The hydrant is the lifeline of the fight. Hydrant life burning through the night. Without the water nothing moves ahead. Hydrant life clearing every dread. Hydrant life flow, it's strong, yeah. Every gallon where it all belongs. Oh, water running all the shift long, yeah. Hydrant life playing every song. Oh, hydrant life flow, it's strong, yeah. The water keeping every crew along. Rural operation, no hydrant in sight. Hydrant life burning through the light. Tender shuttle running back and forth. Hydrant life proving every worth. Portable tank deployed beside the truck. Hydrant life never leaving things to luck. Drafting operation drawing from the pond. Hydrant life building every bond. Engineer reading suction pressure wide. Hydrant life carrying the pride. Every gallon calculated at the scene. Hydrant life, the finest evergreen. Water supply, the foundation of the fight. Hydrant life burning, burning bright. The hydrant is the lifeline of the fight. Hydrant life burning through the night. Without the water nothing moves ahead. Hydrant life clearing every dread. Hydrant life flow, it's strong, yeah. Every gallon where it all belongs. Oh, water running all the shift long, yeah. Hydrant life playing every song. Oh, hydrant life flow, it's strong, the water keeping every crew along. Oh, hydrant inspection is a weekly act. Hydrant life carrying every fact. Every outlet cap removed and checked. Hydrant life keeping every spec. Flow testing, measuring the output wide. Hydrant life carrying the tide. Dead hydrants reported to the water main. Hydrant life through the fire and rain. A failed hydrant on the fireground night. Hydrant life burning, burning bright. Can change the outcome in the darkest way. Hydrant life lighting every day. Maintenance is the mission before the call. Hydrant life carrying us all. So when the fire finally fades away, hydrant life lighting every day. Every gallon delivered did its part. Hydrant life living in the heart. Closed the barrel, kept the outlet clean. Hydrant life, the finest evergreen. The water saved the structure and the soul. Hydrant life, always making whole. From the corner post to the flowing stream. Hydrant life, living in the dream. Fireground Command, standing at the post. Fireground Command, the one who matters most. Not inside the flame, but reading every sign. Fireground Command, running down the line. Command established at the front corner right. Fireground Command, burning through the light. 360 walk through, reading every side. Fireground Command, carrying the pride. Smoke volume and the flame location known. Fireground Command, seeds already sown. Occupancy and construction type confirmed. Fireground Command, every lesson learned. Life safety first, the strategic goal. Fireground Command, reaching every soul. Assignments given clear across the radio. Fireground Command, watching every glow. Engine 1, take the front door line. Fireground Command, everything is fine. The command post is the brain of every fire. Fireground Command, reaching ever higher. Every unit knowing a role in place. Fireground Command, filling every space. Fireground Command, hold the scene. Every unit moving like a well-oiled machine. Reading what the fire and smoke both mean. Fireground Command, the finest ever seen. Oh, Fireground Command, hold the scene. Keeping every firefighter in between. Oh, accountability confirmed at every entry made. Fireground Command, never letting anything fade. Passport system tracking every name. Fireground Command always plays the game. Progress reports requested every 5. Fireground Command, how the bravest thrive. Conditions changing faster than the plan. Fireground Command, doing what it can. Second alarm requested without delay. Fireground Command, lighting up the way. Resources staging ready at the edge. Fireground Command, taking every pledge. Every unit briefed and every role assigned. Fireground Command, the most refined. The command post is the brain of every fire. Fireground Command, reaching ever higher. Every unit knowing a role in place. Fireground Command, filling every space. Fireground Command, hold the scene. Every unit moving like a well-oiled machine. Reading what the fire and smoke both mean. Fireground Command, the finest ever seen. Oh, Fireground Command, hold the scene. Keeping every firefighter in between. The incident command system is the frame. Fireground Command always plays the same. Developed from the chaos of the past. Fireground Command, built to always last. I see this created from the lessons learned. Fireground Command, through every lesson earned. Span of control, the fundamental rule. Fireground Command is the finest school. 5 to 7 persons under every supervisor. Fireground Command, the finest advisor. Unified command, bringing agencies aligned. Fireground Command, the most refined. So when the fire is out, crews stand down. Fireground Command, finest in the town. Every unit released in organized way. Fireground Command, lighting up the day. The critique will happen at the station later. Fireground Command, always becoming greater. Every decision reviewed with honest eye. Fireground Command, reaching for the sky. From the first size up to the final clear. Fireground Command, always keeping near. The last door at the end of every hall. The last door answering every call. Behind it someone waiting in the dark. The last door leaving every mark. Primary search approaching the final room. The last door clearing through the gloom. Heat radiating at the surface clear. The last door making vision near. Back of hand confirming safe to breach. The last door always within reach. Door now turned and opening slow and low. The last door watching every glow. Smoke bank and thicket ceiling height. The last door burning the last door carrying the tide. Every search ends at a final room, the last door clearing through the gloom. The one that matters most is always there, the last door showing someone care. The last door, open it wide, yeah. Every life with every single stride, nobody forgotten, left inside. The last door carrying the pride. The last door, open it wide. Every brave soul burning with the tide. Victim located, elderly and still. The last door bending every will, pulse confirmed and breathing shallow near. The last door making everything clear, lift and carry moving to the stair. The last door showing someone there, partner covering with the line behind. The last door, the most refined, threshold crossed and paramedics wide. The last door carrying the tide, oxygen delivered, hands take over clear. The last door making vision near, all clear, confirm the search is finally done. The last door underneath the sun. Every search ends at a final room, the last door clearing through the gloom. The one that matters most is always there, the last door showing someone care. The last door, open it wide, yeah. Every life with every single stride, nobody forgotten, left inside. The last door carrying the pride. The last door, open it wide. Every brave soul burning with the tide. Oh, there are doors to stay inside the memory. The last door setting every firefighter free, the one where someone was found in time. The last door reaching every rhyme, and the ones with time and run its course. The last door running its own course, both carried in the chest across the years. The last door clearing every fear, the discipline of searching every room. The last door clearing through the gloom, regardless of the conditions or the cost. The last door, and nothing ever lost. Every door, the universe unknown. The last door, never left alone. So when the final door swings open wide, the last door carrying the tide, and the room is clear and everyone is out. The last door, without a single doubt, accountability confirmed each name. The last door always plays the game, that is the moment everything was worth. The last door measuring its worth. We open every door and search inside. The last door carrying the pride, because behind the last one someone waits. The last door standing at the gates, from the first door to the very last. The last door building on the past. Ember and ash, what remains behind? Ember and ash, the most important to find. After every fire settles into grey, Ember and ash telling every day. Overhaul beginning at the scene. Ember and ash, the finest evergreen. Ceiling pulled and insulation checked. Ember and ash keeping every speck. Hidden pocket glowing in the wall. Ember and ash answering every call. Water applied before the rekindle wide. Ember and ash carrying the tide. Thermal camera sweeping every void. Ember and ash never to be destroyed. Every hot spot noted on the map. Ember and ash filling every gap. Rake and hook pulling keeping structure back. Ember and Ash keeping on the track. The fire's not finished at the knock. Ember and Ash running round the clock. Hidden heat can bring it back to life. Ember and Ash cutting through the strife. Ember and Ash search it through every hidden corner, burning true. Nothing smoldering left to renew. Ember and Ash in everything we do. Ember and Ash search it through every hot spot found before we are through. Investigator arriving at the scene. Ember and Ash telling what it means. Origin identified at the corner low. Ember and Ash watching every glow. Chalk patterns deepest at the starting point. Ember and Ash connecting every joint. Evidence collected, sealed and tagged. Ember and Ash never once flagged. Photography documenting every find. Ember and Ash the most refined, 'cause determined, accidental or intent. Ember and Ash every hour meant. Report written clear before the close. Ember and Ash bringing everything close. The fire's not finished at the knock. Ember and Ash running round the clock. Hidden heat can bring it back to life. Ember and Ash cutting through the strife. Ember and Ash search it through every hidden corner, burning true. Nothing smoldering left to renew. Ember and Ash in everything we do. Ember and Ash search it through every hot spot found before we are through. The ember carries memory of the flame. Ember and Ash always plays the same. Long after the suppression work is done. Ember and Ash underneath the sun. A single ember sheltered from the water. Ember and Ash, the fire never shorter. Can ignite again in hours from the fire. Ember and Ash, the most important kind. The rekindle colors when we never want. Ember and Ash, the finest confidant. The renaissance overhaul is everything. Ember and Ash, the song we always sing. From the attic to the basement, every floor. Ember and Ash, that is what we train for. So when the scene is finally released, Ember and Ash bringing in a piece. Every hot spot cold, confirmed and right. Ember and Ash clearing through the night. The family returns to what remains. Ember and Ash through the loss and gains. Not every story ends with walls intact. Ember and Ash carrying every fact, but every fire scene released with care. Ember and Ash showing someone there from the first ember to the final ash. Ember and Ash, the most important flash. The fire is done, and now the healing starts. Ember and Ash living in our hearts. Firefighters frequency running through the air. Firefighters frequency showing someone there. 20 stories woven into one signal wide. Firefighters frequency carrying every pride. From the first alarm to the ladder, company high. Firefighters frequency reaching for the sky. Turnout gear and thermal vision clear. Firefighters frequency making vision near. Hose line groove and station house so. Firefighters frequency always making whole. Through the flames and into every smoke. Firefighters frequency lifting every cloak. Search and rescue finding every name. Firefighters frequency always plays the game. Red truck rising at the break of dawn. Firefighters frequency playing every song. Every frequency carries carries a different call. Firefighters frequency, answering them all, from the burning floor to the water wall. Firefighters frequency, carrying us all. Firefighters frequency, turn it up. Every signal filling every cup. 20 stories and we never gave up. Firefighters frequency, rising to the top. Firefighters frequency, turn it up. Every mission and we never gonna stop. Oh, code blue, calm and rescue, breathing wide. Firefighters frequency, carrying the tide. Hydrant Life and Fireground Command. Firefighters frequency, taking every hand smoke signal and the Ember and Ash. Firefighters frequency, the most important flash. The last door opened, every search complete. Firefighters frequency, making life complete. Flashover, red in every sign aligned. Firefighters frequency, the most refined station household, the finest family known. Firefighters frequency, never left alone. Every frequency carries a different call. Firefighters frequency, answering them all, from the burning floor to the water wall. Firefighters frequency, carrying us all. Firefighters frequency, turn it up. Every signal filling every cup. 20 stories and we never gave up. Firefighters frequency, rising to the top. Firefighters frequency, turn it up. Every mission and we never gonna stop. Oh, we are the ones who run toward the flame. Firefighters frequency always plays the same. Not for the glory, not for any fame. Firefighters frequency, calling every name. Every shift a promise to the street. Firefighters frequency, making life complete. The community sleeps because we stay awake. Firefighters frequency, for every person's sake, from the volunteer to the career wire. Firefighters frequency, carrying the tide. Every badge a vow and every call a gift. Firefighters frequency, giving every lift. The frequency of courage never fades. Firefighters frequency, through all the shades. So here we are at 20 and the signal strong. Firefighters frequency, the 20 chapters song. First alarm to Ember and the Ash. Firefighters frequency, the most important flash. Every title was a frequency we sent. Firefighters frequency, every hour meant not an ending but a tuning to begin. Firefighters frequency, burning deep within. We are the broadcast, we are the wave. Firefighters frequency, the finest thing we gave. From the station bay to every burning door. Firefighters frequency is what we trained for. Turn it up and let the signal run. Firefighters frequency, we are never done. First alarm cutting through the station still. Every second bending every will. The bell is not a sound, it is a call. First alarm carrying us all, from the quiet to the motion in a breath. First alarm standing between life and death. Boots already positioned at the bay. First alarm starting every day. Slide the pole and hit the floor below. First alarm putting on a show. Turnout gear pulled on in 60 flat. First alarm knowing more than that. Left leg, right leg, jacket snap and zip. First alarm, the most essential trip. Helmet on and gloves across the hand. First alarm exactly as we planned. Truck door open, engine running wide. First alarm carrying every pride. Address confirmed and units rolling out. First alarm without a single doubt. Siren cutting through the morning air. First alarm showing someone there. Every muscle memory built across across the years. First alarm clearing every fear, not the hesitation, but the moving fast. First alarm built to always last. First alarm, we answer every time. Every bell a reason, every bell a rhyme. Rolling through the city on a dime. First alarm, a most important sign. First alarm, we answer every time. Yeah. Every second counts along the line. Smoke column visible 3 blocks ahead. First alarm clearing every dread. Captain calling assignments on the radio clear. First alarm making vision near. Engine 1, take the hydrant on the left. First alarm handling every test. Light accompany position in the truck. First alarm never leaving things to luck. Neighbors gather pointing to the floor. First alarm always asking more. Second story window, someone waving wide. First alarm standing right beside. Crew deploying with the hose line fast. First alarm built to always last. Accountability board marking every name. First alarm always plays the game. Every muscle memory built across the years. First alarm clearing every fear, not the hesitation, but the moving fast. First alarm built to always last. First alarm, we answer every time. Every bell a reason, every bell a rhyme. Rolling through the city on a dime. First alarm, the most important sign. First alarm, we answer every time. Yeah. Every second counts along the line. There is a moment between the bell and the door. First alarm, always asking more. A fraction of a second standing at the edge. First alarm, taking every pledge. The neighborhood is counting on the speed. First alarm, planting every seed. Every minute lost is something we cannot replace. First alarm, filling every space. The training ran 1,000 times before. First alarm, opening every door, so when the real one comes, the body knows. First alarm is how the courage grows. Not born fearless, but trained to move despite. First alarm, burning, burning bright. The adrenaline arrives and sharpens everything. First alarm, the song we always sing. From the sleeping quarters to the apparatus floor. First alarm is what we train for. The family photograph beside the bunk. First alarm rising from the funk. Every firefighter kissed the badge one day. First alarm lighting up the way and promise to respond regardless of the cost. First alarm, and nothing ever lost. The community rest because we stay awake. First alarm for every person, say day shift, night shift, weekend, holiday. First alarm showing up every day. The bell respects no schedule and no plan. First alarm doing what it can, from the rural station to the urban core. First alarm is always keeping score. So when the scene is safe and the fire is out, first alarm without a single doubt. Every crew member accounted on the board. First alarm stepping toward the fort. Hose roll back in equipment stored away. First alarm ending every day. Drive the truck back slowly to the bay. First alarm never going away. Clean the gear and check it for the next. First alarm passing every test. The station quiet now but ready still. First alarm bending every wheel, because somewhere in the city something waits. First alarm standing at the gates. We do not choose the moment that it calls. First alarm carrying the soul. First alarm showing someone there. into the smoke where the vision disappears, into the smoke clearing every fear. The world outside is orange, heat and gray, into the smoke finding every way, not away from danger but directly in. Into the smoke is where we begin. Mass sealed tight and air supply confirmed. Into the smoke every lesson learned. SCBA strapped and flowing clean and right. Into the smoke burning through the night. Partner checked and ready at the door. Into the smoke always asking more. Hand upon the handle feeling heat. Into the smoke making life complete. Low the smoke, the cleaner air below. Into the smoke watching every glow. Crawling forward through the burning hall. Into the smoke answering every call. Left hand wall and moving to the room. Into the smoke clearing through the gloom. Thermal camera cutting through the black. Into the smoke never turning back. The smoke is not the enemy alone. Into the smoke carved into the bone. Zero visibility but the training leads. Into the smoke planting every seed. Into the smoke we go. Moving where the ordinary fear to go. Guided by the training that we know. Into the smoke putting on a show. Into the smoke we go. Every soul inside deserves the glow. Bedroom door, the thermal shows a shape. Into the smoke there is always an escape. Victim found beside the window frame. Into the smoke always plays the game. Drag and carry moving to the stair. Into the smoke showing someone there. Way to rescue on the shoulder wide. Into the smoke carrying pride. Partner covering with the hose line right. Into the smoke burning through the light. Stairwell clear and moving to the door. Into the smoke always giving more. Fresh air hitting as we cross the threshold. Into the smoke turning into fresh. Paramedics waiting at the lawn. Into the smoke until the work is done. The smoke is not the enemy alone. Into the smoke carved into the bone. Zero visibility but the training leads. Into the smoke planting every seed. Into the smoke we go. Moving where the ordinary fear to go. Guided by the training that we know. Into the smoke putting on a show. Into the smoke we go. Every soul inside deserves the glow. People ask how we walk toward the flame. Into the smoke it is never quite the same. Not the absence of the fear but the override. Into the smoke carrying the tide. The thought of someone trapped inside the black. Into the smoke and we never look back. Every repetition in the training house. Into the smoke quiet as a mouse. Built a pathway through the muscle deep. Into the smoke, the finest thing to keep. The body goes where the mind has been before. Into the smoke, opening every door. Orientation lost and found again. Into the smoke, through the fire and the rain. Air supply alarm at 25%. Into the smoke, every minute meant time to move. Vent signal to withdraw. Into the smoke without a single flaw. Exit found and counting every step. Into the smoke and nothing is unkept. The crew emerges from the burning space. thanks to luck. What was found and how the entry went into the smoke. Every lesson meant the smoke investigator in the room. Into the smoke, clearing every gloom. Science of the fire and the how it spread. Into the smoke, following every thread. Every entry teaches something more. Into the smoke, that is what we trained for. So when the building finally breathes again, into the smoke, through the fire and the rain, every room searched and every victim out. Into the smoke, without a single doubt. The overhaul begins, the embers check through the smoke, keeping every speck water on the hot spots, running long. Into the smoke, playing every song. Pack the truck and sign the paperwork. Into the smoke, without a single quirk. The report will tell the story of the entry made. Into the smoke, never letting anything fade. From the dust shell to the deepest burning room. Into the smoke, clearing every gloom. We go where others cannot go, or will. Into the smoke, watching every glow, crawling forward through the burning hall. Into the smoke, answering every call. Left hand wall and move into the room. Into the smoke, clearing through the gloom. Thermal camera cutting through the black. Into the smoke, never turning back. The smoke is not the enemy alone. Into the smoke, carved into the bone. Zero visibility, but the training leads. Into the smoke, planting every seed. Into the smoke we go, moving where the ordinary fear to go. Guided by the training that we know. Into the smoke, putting on a show. Into the smoke we go. Every soul inside deserves the glow. Bedroom door, the thermal shows a shape. Into the smoke, there is always an escape. Ladder company, reaching for the sky. Every wrong a reason, every wrong a why. The truck is long and turning through the street. Ladder company, making life complete. When the ground crew cannot reach the floor. Ladder company, always asking more. Tiller operator turning through the bend. Ladder company, reaching every end. 105 feet of steel and nerve. Ladder company, taking every curve. Spotted at the building corner right. Ladder company, burning through the light. Outriggers deployed into the ground. Ladder company, the most important sound. Aerial extending toward the roof. Ladder company, standing fireproof. Tip aligned against the parapet wide. Ladder company, carrying the pride. First firefighter, climbing rung by rung. Ladder company, always the one. Chainsaw ready for the ventilation hole. Ladder company, reaching every soul. The elevation changes everything below. Ladder company, putting on a show. Ground perspective, cannot see what we see. Ladder company, setting every patient free. Ladder company, reach up high. Every rung a bridge between the ground and sky. Nobody left behind and nobody will cry. Ladder company, reaching for the sky. Ladder company, reach up high. Every rescue telling every why. Roof crew working, opening up the heat. Ladder company, making life complete. vertical ventilation cutting through. Ladder company knowing what to do. Fire gases releasing to the sky. Ladder company reaching for the high. Ground crew pushing in below the hole. Ladder company saving every soul. Second floor, the window rescue call. Ladder company answering the hall. Tip reposition to the bedroom frame. Ladder company always plays the game. Elderly woman at the window clear. Ladder company making vision near. Guided down the rungs with steady hand. Ladder company exactly as we planned. The elevation changes everything below. Ladder company putting on a show. Ground perspective cannot see what we see. Ladder company setting every patient free. Ladder company reach up high. Yeah, every rung a bridge between the ground and sky. Nobody left behind and nobody will cry. Yeah, ladder company reaching for the sky. Ladder company reach up high. Yeah, every rescue telling every why. The ladder company is a different breed. Ladder company planting every seed. Ventilation, search and rescue at the top. Ladder company never gonna stop. Reading the building before the entry made. Ladder company never letting anything fade. Roofline sagging tells the story clear. Ladder company making vision near. Parapet instability the eye detects. Ladder company keeping every spec. Communication down to the engine crew. Ladder company in everything we do. The fire behavior changes from above. Ladder company is the finest of. Seeing the whole picture from the aerial view. Ladder company knowing what is true. The tiller driver is an art unto itself. Ladder company reaching every shelf. Like in 100 feet, a truck through the gate. Ladder company arriving never late. Every aerial operation is a team. Ladder company living in the dream. Ground person guiding from the street below. Ladder company watching every glow. Tip operator reading every foot. Ladder company never taking any foot. The communication has to flow and run. Ladder company underneath the sun. 3 people moving as a single thought. Ladder company through every lesson taught. And when the rescue comes and the victim lands. Ladder company in these very hands. The crowd outside releases every breath. Ladder company standing between life and death. The rung by rung descent is measured care. Ladder company showing someone there. Not the fastest but the most precise. Ladder company always paying twice. Once in training and once in the fire. Ladder company reaching ever higher. From the tiller seat to the very tip. Ladder company, the most essential trip. So when the aerial comes back down to rest. Ladder company passing every dust, every rung. Retract it back in line. Ladder company, everything is fine. Outriggers retrieved and truck made ready. Ladder company always slow and steady. The building standing ventilated clean. Ladder company, the finest ever seen. Every rescue counted on the law. Ladder company running every cog. Drive the long truck back through narrow street. Ladder company making life complete. The tiller operator threading every turn. Ladder company through every lesson learned. Station bay receiving the long truck home. Ladder company never left alone. Check the aerial extending toward the roof. Ladder company standing fireproof. Tipper lined against the parapet. White roof. Ladder company carrying the pride. First firefighter climbing rung by rung. Ladder company always the one. Chainsaw ready for the ventilation hole. Ladder company reaching Elevation changes everything below. Ladder company putting on a show. Ground perspective cannot see what we see. Ladder company setting every patient free. Ladder company reach up high, yeah. Every rung a bridge between the ground and the sky. Nobody left behind and nobody will cry, yeah. Ladder company reaching for the sky. Turnout gear hanging at the base, so still. Every layer carrying a different kind of will. Not a costume, but a second skin of care. Turnout gear showing someone there. The weight of it is more than just the cloth. Turnout gear and nothing ever lost. Pants already staged below the boot. Turnout gear, the most essential suit. Stepping left and stepping right and pull. Turnout gear, running to the full. Suspenders over shoulders, snapping wide. Turnout gear, carrying every pride. Coat pulled on and zipper, running fast. Turnout gear, built to always last. Collar up against the neck concealed. Turnout gear, the finest thing revealed. Gloves tucked ready in the pocket right. Turnout gear, burning through the night. Helmet lifted heavy in the hand. Turnout gear, exactly as we planned. Chin strap buckled tight before the door. Turnout gear, always asking more. 60 seconds from the bell to the seat. Turnout gear, making life complete. Every layer engineered for what we face. Turnout gear, filling every space. Turnout gear, suit up strong, yeah. Every layer keeping us along. Protection built for when things go wrong, yeah. Turnout gear is the finest song. Turnout gear, suit up strong, yeah. Every shift the whole day long. Outer shell, resisting every flame. Turnout gear, always plays a game. Moisture barrier keeping steam away. Turnout gear, lighting up the way. Thermal liner trapping body heat. Turnout gear, making life complete, but breathable enough to let us move. Turnout gear, locked inside the groove. Retro-reflective trim, catching every light. Turnout gear, burning through the night. Visibility in smoke and dark and gray. Turnout gear, showing us the way. NFPA certified to every standard known. Turnout gear, seeds that have been sown. Every seam and stitch is tested hard. Turnout gear, standing every guard. 60 seconds from the bell to the seat. Turnout gear, making life complete. Every layer engineered for what we face. Turnout gear, filling every space. Turnout gear, suit up strong, yeah. Every layer keeping us along. Protection built for when things go wrong, yeah. Turnout gear is the finest song. Turnout gear, suit up strong, yeah. Every shift the whole day long. The turnout gear absorbs the stories of the fire. Turnout gear, reaching ever higher. Scorch marks telling where the heat was worst. Turnout gear, quenching every thirst. Soot embedded in the outer shell. Turnout gear with everything to tell. Decontamination after every call. Turnout gear, carrying us all. The carcinogens that settle in the cloth. Turnout gear and nothing ever lost. Cleaned and dried and inspected clean. Turnout gear, the finest ever seen. Every damaged piece reported right. Turnout gear, burning through the light. Replaced before the next alarm rings loud. Turnout gear, rising through the crowd. The gear inspection is a safety act. Turnout gear, carrying every fact. Boot every year. Turnout gear, making vision clear. The equipment is the difference in the fire. Turnout gear, reaching ever higher. Not the bravery alone, but the protection worn. Turnout gear from the very early morn. A firefighter without the proper gear. Turnout gear, keeping everyone near, is a victim waiting in the flame. Turnout gear always plays the game. Investment in the gear is investment in the life. Turnout gear, cutting through the strife. Every department knowing this truth deep. Turnout gear, the finest thing to keep. From the rookie touching gear, the very first. Turnout gear, quenching every thirst. To the veteran wearing it 10,000 times. Turnout gear, reaching every rhyme. The reverence for the gear is always real. Turnout gear, the most important feel. So when the shift ends and the gear comes down, turnout gear, finest in the town. Hang it careful on the designated hook. Turnout gear, open like a book. Inspect it slow before the next alarm. Turnout gear, protecting from the harm. Every buckle, every zipper, every seal. Turnout gear, the most important feel. From the outer shell to the line of deep. Turnout gear, the finest thing to keep. Not just equipment, but a promise worn. Turnout gear, from the very early morn. Together kept us whole across the flame. Turnout gear always plays the game. Tomorrow morning, stepping back inside. Turnout gear, carrying every pride. From the station bay to the burning core. Turnout gear is what we trained for. The burning floor beneath the heavy boot. The burning floor, the most essential route. Reading every creak and every give. The burning floor, how the bravest live. Not every surface holds the weight above. The burning floor, the finest test of love. Entry made and moving to the stair. The burning floor showing someone there. Thermal camera reading heat below. The burning floor watching every glow. Discoloration on the wood ahead. The burning floor clearing every dread. Sound is different when the structure fails. The burning floor writing every tale. Hollow beneath the step is worn and clear. The burning floor making vision near. Hugging the wall where the joists still hold. The burning floor brave and always bold. Probing with the tool before the step. The burning floor keeping every speck. Every movement deliberating right. The burning floor burning through the night. The floor is not a guarantee below. The burning floor is how the dangers grow. Reading every signal, every sound and sign. The burning floor running down the line. The burning floor holds your ground, yeah. Every step a careful measured sound. Training keeping every person found, yeah. The burning floor turning it around. The burning floor holds your ground, yeah. Every warning carrying a crown. Basement fire, the most deceiving kind. The burning floor, the sharpest kind of mind. Heat rising from beneath the feet. The burning floor, making life complete. Sharing all the joists below, unseen. The burning floor, the finest evergreen. The weight of water adding to the load. The burning floor carrying every road. Captain calling caution from the door. The burning floor always asking more. Interior attack withdrawn to safe. The burning floor never going chafe. Defensive operation taking hold. The burning floor brave and always bold. The master string from outside running wide. The burning floor floor is not a guarantee below. The burning floor is how the dangers grow. Reading every signal, every sound and sign. The burning floor running down the line. The burning floor holds your ground. Yeah. Every step a careful measured sound. Training keeping every person found. Yeah. The burning floor turning it around. The burning floor holds your ground. Yeah. Everyone carrying a crown. Investigation always finds the burning floor inside the sharpest minds. The firefighter who read the floor and called the burning floor, never letting people fall. Withdraw before the collapse is wisdom. The burning floor is the finest kingdom, not a retreat, but an intelligent response. The burning floor answering everyone's. The building can be rebuilt from the ash. The burning floor without a single lash. The life cannot be given back again. The burning floor through the fire and rain. Every mayday call begins somewhere below the burning floor, watching every glow, a floor that gave beneath a trusted crew. The burning floor in everything we do. The investigation teaches those who come. The burning floor underneath the sun. Type of construction matters in the heat. The burning floor making life complete. Ordinary versus heavy timber wide. The burning floor carrying the tide. Lightweight trust, the most dangerous of all. The burning floor answering every call. Failing fast under fire, loaded holds. The burning floor and all the stories told. Every firefighter trained to know the type. The burning floor right before the entry ever hits the door. The burning floor is what we train for. Read the building from the outside first. The burning floor quenching every thirst. Construction age and materials inform. The burning floor riding through the storm. Then decide the level of the risk inside. The burning floor carrying the tide. The floor supports the mission and the life. The burning floor cutting through the strife. Respected and the building tells the truth. The burning floor from the earliest youth. So when the building finally falls to ground, the burning floor, the most important sound. Every crew outside and safe and clear. The burning floor keeping everyone near. The collapse recorded on the thermal wire. The burning floor carrying the pride. Investigation team arriving at the scene. The burning floor, the finest evergreen. Every cause and origin searched and found. The burning floor covering every ground. The lesson written into training next. The burning floor passing every test. Another generation learns the sign of the burning floor running down the line. From the first step through the threshold door. The burning floor is what we train for. Read it slow and trust what it reveals. The burning floor, the most important feel. The fire takes the structure in its time. The burning floor reaching every rhyme. But the crew walks out and that is everything. The burning floor, the song we always sing. Two hands open in the airway wide. The breath of life is more than just a stance. Rescue breathing, standing right beside. Patient down and unresponsive, clear. Rescue breathing, making vision near. Shake the shoulder, call the name aloud. Rescue breathing, rising through the crowd. No response and breathing absent now. Rescue breathing, showing every how. Airway open, tilt the chin and lift. Rescue breathing, giving every gift. Seal the mask against the face so right. Rescue breathing, burning through the light. Squeeze the bag and watch the chest rise full. Rescue breathing, exerting every pull. 2 breaths delivered slow and measured clean. Rescue breathing, the finest ever seen. Every breath delivered is a bridge. Rescue breathing, standing at the ridge between the living and the crossing line. Rescue breathing, everything is fine. Rescue breathing, bring them back. Every breath delivered on the track, giving life the very thing it lacked. Rescue breathing, keeping us intact. Rescue breathing, bring them back. Every second keeping life on track. Bag, valve, master seal is everything. Rescue breathing is the song we sing. One hand holding jar and mask in place. Rescue breathing, filling every space. Rate of 10 breaths every 60 wide. Rescue breathing, carrying the pride. Partner counting compressions at the chest. Rescue breathing, giving every best. Team rotating every 2 minutes through. Rescue breathing in everything we do. Eat, arriving at the side. Rescue breathing, carrying the tide. Analyzing, shocking, back to work. Rescue breathing without a single quirk. Every breath delivered is a bridge. Rescue breathing, standing at the ridge between the living and the crossing line. Rescue breathing, everything is fine. Rescue breathing, bring them back. Every breath delivered on the track, giving life the very thing it lacked. Rescue breathing, keeping us intact. Rescue breathing, bring them back. Every second keeping life on track. Chain of survival is the finest frame. Rescue breathing always plays the game. Recognition in the call and CPR. Rescue breathing, reaching every star. Every bystander who learned the skill. Rescue breathing, bending every will. Becomes a link inside the chain of care. Rescue breathing, showing someone there. Public training is the community gift. Rescue breathing, giving every lift. From the cardiac arrest to the trauma-wide. Rescue breathing, carrying the tide. Every patient is a universe alive. Rescue breathing, how the bravest thrive. So when the rhythm finally returns below, rescue breathing, watching every glow. The pulse palpable beneath the fingertip. Rescue breathing, most essential trip. Not every story ends the way we pray. Rescue breathing carries every day, but every breath attempted was the right. Rescue breathing, burning bright. From the first tilt of the airway clear. Rescue breathing, always keeping near. Station house soul, living in the walls. Every memory echoing through the halls. Not just brick and steel, an apparatus base. Station house soul, carrying every day. Station house soul, carrying every day. Morning coffee brewing at the stove. Station house soul, finding every groove. Kitchen table warm from years of hands. Station house soul, exactly as it stands. Crew assembled for the morning check. Station house soul, keeping every spec. Apparatus bay inspection, row by row. Station house soul, watching every glow. Every tool accounted, signed and clean. Station house soul, the finest ever seen. Hose beds loaded, neat and ready wide. Station house soul, carrying the pride. Photographs of crews from decades past. Station house soul, built to always last. The station is not only where we work. Station house soul, without a single quirk. It is the place that shapes the person whole. Station house soul is the deepest kind of soul. Station house soul, feel it here. holding something near. Brotherhood and sisterhood so clear. Station house soul through every single year. Station house soul, feel it here. The finest family we hold dear. Afternoon, the training drill begins. Station house soul is where it all begins. Critique delivered, honest and direct. Station house soul, keeping their respect. Dinner cooking, someone took the lead. Station house soul, planting every seed. Table full of laughter running wide. Station house soul, carrying the pride. Stories traded from the calls before. Station house soul, always asking more. Senior firefighters showing patience wide. Station house soul, carrying the tide. Every tradition, every ritual, every way. Station house soul, lighting every day. Station is not only where we work. Station house soul, without a single quirk. It is the place that shapes the person whole. Station house soul is the deepest kind of soul. Station house soul, feel it here, yeah. Every wall is holding something near. Brotherhood and sisterhood so clear. Station house soul through every single year. Station house soul, feel it here, yeah. The finest family we hold dear. Mental health is talked about aloud. Station house soul, rising through the crowd. No stigma in the asking for the help. Station house soul, reaching every shelf. The peer support is built into the culture now. Station house soul, showing every how. The weight of what is witnessed is so real. Station house soul, the most important feel. The memorial wall, remembering the lost. Station house soul, paying every cost. Their name still called at every ceremony. Station house soul, the finest testimony. So when the shift is over and the crew goes home. Station house soul, never left alone. Another crew arriving at the bay. Station house soul, carrying the day. The walls remember every call and every name. Station house soul, always plays the game. From the kitchen table to the apparatus bay. Station house soul, lighting every way. Red truck rising through the morning gray. Red truck rising at the start of every day. Engine gleaming under station lights so wide. Red truck rising, carrying every pride. Carrying every pride. Polished chrome reflecting every light. Red truck rising, burning through the night. Pump panel covered dials and gauges clean. Red truck rising, the finest ever seen. Hose bed loaded with the 5-inch wide. Red truck rising, carrying the tide. Pre-connects coiled ready for the pull. Red truck rising, running to the full. Every compartment checked before the bell. Red truck rising with everything to tell. Ground ladder secured along the side. Red truck rising, carrying the pride. Aerial nested tight along the frame. Red truck rising, always plays the game. The red is not a color, it is a calling. Red truck rising, never ever falling. Every community knows the truck by sight. Red truck rising, burning, burning bright. Oh, red truck rising, let it roll. Yeah. Every siren singing to the soul. Cutting through the city, taking toll. Yeah. Red truck rising, making every hole. Red truck rising, let it roll. Yeah. Every emergency under control. control. Intersection cleared, the signal green. Red truck rising, the finest ever seen. Air horn sounding at the crossing wide. Red truck rising, carrying the tide. Driver focused, hands attending to. Red truck rising, knowing what to do. Officer reading the address aloud. Red truck rising, rising through the crowd. Smoke showing from the second floor. Red truck rising, always asking more. Pump engaged before the truck is stopped. Red truck rising, never gonna drop. Size up, beginning from 3 blocks away. Red truck rising, lighting up the way. The red is not a color, it is a calling. Red truck rising, never ever falling. Every community knows the truck by sight. Red truck rising, burning, burning bright. Oh, red truck rising, let it roll. Yeah, every siren singing to the soul. Cutting through the city, taking toll. Yeah, red truck rising, making every hole. Red truck rising, let it roll. Yeah, every emergency under control. Children pointing from the sidewalk wide. A red truck rising, carrying the pride. Eyes going wide at the passing chrome. Red truck rising, bringing every home. The future bringing up technology near. Red truck rising, making everything clear. Electric motors quiet in the bay. Red truck rising, lighting up the way. But the mission never changes in the call. Red truck rising, answering us all. The community invest in what it owns. Red truck rising, carved into the bones. Every levee passed for the apparatus new. Red truck rising in everything we do. So when the scene is clear and the truck rolls home, red truck rising, never left alone. Washed and polished, ready for the next. Red truck rising, passing every test. Every dent and scratch, a story burned. Red truck rising, through every lesson learned. From the station bay to the burning street. Red truck rising, making life complete. The community sleeping safely through the night. Red truck rising, carrying every light. Through the flames, where only the brave will go. Through the flames, carried by the deepest glow. Not destruction, but the love of life inside. Through the flames, carrying every pride. Flashover warning in the upper air. Through the flames, showing someone there. Roll over, creeping at the ceiling plane. Through the flames, through the fire and rain. Hose line flowing, knocking back the heat. Through the flames, making life complete. Partner advancing at the shoulder side. Through the flames, carrying the tide. Bedroom to the left, the target room. Through the flames, clearing every seed. Color, temperature, and movement, telling all. Through the flames, answering every call. Through the flames, we push ahead. Every life worth more than any dread. Moving where the courage always led. Through the flames, nothing ever said. Through the flames, we push ahead. Every brave soul burning in the red. Victim located near the window frame. Through the flames, always plays the game. I'm unconscious, but the pulse is running still. Through the flames, bending every will. Drag and carry backward to the stair. Through the flames, showing someone there. Threshold crossed and fresh air rushing in. Through the flames is where it all begins. Paramedics taking over at the lawn. Through the flames until the work is done. Oxygen care and transport wide. Through the flames, carrying the tide. The flames speak to those who learn to read. Through the flames, planting every seed. Color, temperature, and movement, telling all. Through the flames, answering every call. Through the flames, we push ahead. Every life worth more than any dread. Moving where the courage always led. Through the flames, nothing ever said. Through the flames, we push ahead. Every brave soul burning in the red. The incident commander reads the fire. Through the flames, reaching ever higher. From outside the building, seeing full. Through the flames, exerting every pull. No victim worth the crew inside. Through the flames, carrying the tide. The order giving, crew withdrawn to save. Through the flames, never go and chafe. Every decision logged and justified. Through the flames, standing right beside the fallen, now remembered in the lessons taught. Through the flames, through every lesson wrought. Speaking up when something does not feel right. Through the flames, burning, burning bright. So when the fire finally breathes its last, through the flames, building on the past. Every ember checked and overhauled right. Through the flames, burning through the night. Prevention message given to the street. Through the flames, making life complete. Smoke detector batteries and the escape plan wide. Through the flames, carrying the tide. From the first flame face to the final call. Through the flames, carrying us all. We go where others will not ever go. Through the flames, carrying every glow. Thermal vision cutting through the black. Thermal vision and we never looking back. Colors telling temperatures and more. Thermal vision, that is what we trained for. The invisible made visible and clear. Thermal vision, making vision near. Camera lifted at the threshold wide. Thermal vision carrying every pride. White is hot and black is cold below. Thermal vision watching every glow. Grayscale reading everything between. Thermal vision, the finest ever seen. Ceiling temperature blazing, white and bright. Thermal vision burning through the night. Floor cooler, darker, safer still. Thermal vision bending every will. Human shape appearing in the room. Thermal vision clearing through the gloom. White outline against the darker wall. Thermal vision answering every call. Moving toward the shape with purpose clear. Thermal vision making vision near. The eye alone cannot survive the smoke. Thermal vision lifting every cloak. Technology extending every sense. Thermal vision cutting through the dense. Thermal vision see it clear. Every temperature telling what is near. Reading what the naked eye can fear. Thermal vision always keeping here. Thermal vision see it clear. The finest tool across the atmosphere. Victim located, thermal body bright. Thermal vision burning through the light. Conscious level checked and drag begins. Thermal vision is where it all begins. Scanning overhead the ceiling plane. Thermal vision through the fire and rain. Superheated gases building fast. Thermal vision built to always last. White rolling at the ceiling edge. Thermal vision standing at the ledge. Warning call the partner at the side. Thermal vision carrying the tide. Low and fast and moving to the door. Thermal vision always asking more. Exit found, the temperature drops wide. Thermal carrying the pride. The eye alone cannot survive the smoke. Thermal vision lifting every cloak, technology extending every sense. Thermal vision cutting through the dense. Thermal vision, see it clear, yeah. Every temperature telling what is near, reading what the naked eye can fear, yeah. Thermal vision always keeping here. Thermal vision, see it clear, yeah. The finest tool across the atmosphere. The thermal imagine camera changed the game. Thermal vision always plays the same. Before its introduction, searches were done blind. Thermal vision, the most refined, hands sweeping floor for victims in the dark. Thermal vision leaving every mark. The improvement in the rescue time was real. Thermal vision, the most important feel. Every firefighter trained to read the screen. Thermal vision, the finest evergreen. Not only the officer but every crew. Thermal vision in everything we do. Situational awareness, building wide. Thermal vision carrying the tide. Hotspot identification and overhaul. Thermal vision answering every call. Hidden embers in the wall cavity deep. Thermal vision, the finest thing to keep. Preventing the rekindle in the night. Thermal vision burning, burning bright. Water applied to every hot spot found. Thermal vision, the most important sound. The scene released when thermal shows all clear. Thermal vision making everything clear. So when the building finally reads all clear. Thermal vision making everything near. Every hot spot doused and temperature down. Thermal vision, the finest in the town. Camera stored and battery on the charge. Thermal vision running at large, ready for the next alarm to ring. Thermal vision, the song we always sing. Train the eye to read what colors mean. Thermal vision, the finest evergreen. The technology is only as good as the hand. Thermal vision exactly as we planned. From the first warm shape inside the black. Thermal vision and we never looking back. Hose line groove running through the street. Every gallon landing on its feet. The water is the weapon in the fight. Hose line groove burning through the night. Pre-connect, pulled and flaking to the door. Hose line groove always asking more. 2.5 or 1 3/4 wide. Hose line groove carrying the tide. Kink pulled out before the water flows. Hose line groove, that is how it goes. Nozzle firefighter bleeding air out clean. Hose line groove, the finest ever seen. Water charged and pressure building right. Hose line groove burning through the light. Bail open to the 1 o'clock position. Hose line groove, the most important mission. Advancing through the corridor ahead. Hose line groove clearing every dread. The hose line is the lifeline in the fire. Hose line groove reaching ever higher. Water between the crew and every flame. Hose line groove always plays the game. Hose line groove, flow it right, yeah. Every gallon winning every fight. Water cutting through the burning night, yeah. Hose line groove carrying the light. Oh, hose line groove, flow it right. Every nozzle blazing, burning bright. Oh, backup firefighter feeding line inside. Hose line groove carrying the tide. Every loop and kink removed behind. Hose line groove, the most refined. Pump operator reading every gauge. Hose line groove right in every age. Pressure maintained at the optimal range. Hose line groove handling every change. Radio call requesting more or less. Hose line groove giving every best. Engineer adjusting at the panel right. Hose line groove burning through the night. reaching ever higher. Water between the crew and every flame. Hose line groove always plays the game. Hose line groove, flow it right, yeah. Every gallon winning every fight. Oh, water cutting through the burning night, yeah. Hose line groove carrying the light. Oh, hose line groove, flow it right. Every nozzle blazing, burning bright. Oh, the gallons per minute match to the fire. Hose line groove reaching ever higher. Too much water damages the structure wide. Hose line groove carrying the tide. Too little never knocks the fire down. Hose line groove, finest in the town. Standpipe operations in the high-rise call. Hose line groove carrying us all. Connect to the outlet, pressure gauge or fly. Hose line groove carrying the pride. Every evolution practiced in the drill. Hose line bending every wheel from the first pull of the pre-connect wide. Hose line groove carrying the tide. So when the fire finally surrenders all, hose line groove answering every call. Every inch of line accounted on the ground. Hose line groove, the most important sound. Roll the hose and load it back in place. Hose line groove filling every space. Check the nozzle, gasket, seals and bail. Hose line groove riding every tail. The water save the structure and the soul. Hose line groove always making whole. From the hydrant coupling to the nozzle tip. Hose line groove, the most essential trip. Flash over the moment everything ignites. Flash over the most terrifying of nights. Every combustible surface reaching heat. Flash over the warning we must meet. Roll over warning at the ceiling plane. Flash over through the fire and rain. Hot gas layer banking low fast. Flash over built to never last. Temperature climbing at a rapid rate. Flash over arriving never late. Neutral plane dropping to the knee. Flash over is everything to see. Crew reading every warning in the room. Flash over clearing through the gloom. Hose line knocked at the ceiling overhead. Flash over clearing every dread. Buying seconds with the water stream. Flash over living in the dream. Recognition is the only thing that saves. Flash over clearing every haze. The training room burned 100 times before. Flash over, that is what we trained for. Flash over, read the signs. Every warning burning down the lines. Recognition saving every spine. Flash over, reading every sign. Flash over, read the signs. Training is the thing that realigns. Oh. Door cracked and heat blast hitting high. Flash over, reaching for the sky. Back of hand test at the door before. Flash over, always asking more. Hot above means danger waiting there. Ooh, flash over showing someone there. Decision made to not advance inside. Flash over, carrying the tide. Withdraw called and crew moves back. Flash over, keeping on the track. Water through the window from outside. Flash over, carrying the pride. Three-dimensional attack applied. Flash over, standing right beside. Recognition is the only thing that saves. Flash over, clearing every haze. The training room burned 100 times before. Flash over, that is what we trained for. Flash over, read the signs. Every warning burning down the lines. Recognition saving every spine. Flash over, reading every sign. Flash over, read the signs. Training is the thing Flashover training facility, a sacred ground. Flashover, the most important sound. Students watch the rollover, build above. Flashover is the finest of. They feel the radiant heat upon the face. Flashover, filling every space. They see the neutral plane descending low. Flashover, watching every glow. The muscle memory building in the drill. Flashover bending every wheel. Synthetic furnishings burning fast or wide. Flashover carrying the tide. 3 minutes to flash over in the modern space. Flashover filling every space. Early suppression is the answer clear. Flashover making everything near. So when the training burns and students understand, flashover close at hand. Every pre-flashover sign identified. Flashover standing right beside. Recognition withdrawal and the fight. Flashover burning, burning bright. The building takes the flashover alone. Flashover carved into the bone. But the firefighters live to tell the day. Flashover never going away. Train the eye to see before it hits. Flashover making every bit, every sign a second chance to live. Flashover, the finest thing to give. Search and rescue, moving through the black. Search and rescue, and we never looking back. Every room a question, every door a find. Search and rescue, the most important kind. Primary search beginning at the door. Search and rescue always asking more. Right hand search along the wall inside. Search and rescue carrying the tide. Low and fast beneath the smoke layer wide. Search and rescue carrying the pride. Every room swept, systematic clean. Search and rescue, the finest ever seen. Under beds and behind the furniture near. Search and rescue, making vision clear. Calling out the victim name aloud. Search and rescue, rising through the crowd. Partner sweeping opposite the wall. Search and rescue, answering every call. Every second in the primary counts. Search and rescue, measuring every ounce. Speed with thoroughness, the finest balance here. Search and rescue, making everything clear. Search and rescue, find them all. Every room, behind every wall. Answer every voice and every call. Search and rescue, standing proud and tall. Search and rescue, find them all. Nobody forgotten in the hall. Bedroom closet open, sweeping wide. Search and rescue, standing right beside. Child located, curled beneath the bed. Search and rescue, clearing every dread. Carried out and handed to the crew. Search and rescue, knowing what to do. Secondary search, more thorough now. Search and rescue, showing every how. Every inch structure swept again. Search and rescue, finding every when. Attic space and crawlway, check below. Search and rescue, watching every glow. All clear, called and verified with care. Search and rescue, showing someone there. Every second in the primary counts. Search and rescue, measuring every ounce. Speed with thoroughness, the finest balance here. Search and rescue, making everything clear. Search and rescue, find them all. Every room, behind every wall. Answer every voice and every call. Search and rescue, standing proud and tall. Search and rescue, find them all. Nobody forgotten in the hall. Pattern eliminates the search from not. Search and rescue, giving everything it got. Consistency is safety in the smoke. Search and rescue, lifting every cloak, the rapid intervention crew standing by. Search and rescue, reaching for the sky. Every name on the accountability board. Search and rescue, stepping toward the fort. Confirmed is out before the all clear. Why? Search and rescue, carrying the tide. Not a single soul unaccounted in the flames. Search and rescue always plays the game. So when the all clear finally echoes through, search and rescue in everything we do. Everyone confirmed and every person out. Search and rescue without a single doubt. The family reunited at the lawn. Search and rescue until the work is done. That is the moment making everything right. Search and rescue, burning, burning bright. From the first step through the burning door. Search and rescue is what we trained for. The water wall standing at the edge, the water wall making every pledge. Between the fire and the exposure wide, the water wall carrying every pride. Exposure building threatened at the right, the water wall burning through the night. Master stream positioned at the flank, the water wall never pulling rank. Deck gun flowing at the maximum rate, the water wall arriving never late. Fog padding covering the surface wide, the water wall carrying the tide. Evaporation cooling every degree, the water wall setting exposures free. Neighbor structures soaked against the heat, the water wall making life complete. Radiant energy absorbed into the spray, the water wall lighting up the way. The water wall is not a fence but protection. The water wall, the most important section, saving what the fire has not yet claimed. The water wall, never to be blamed. The water wall, hold it strong, yeah. Every gallon where it all belongs, building up the barrier all day long. The water wall playing every song. The water wall, hold it strong, protecting everything before too long. Second exposure threatened at the left, the water wall handling every test. Additional line repositioned fast, the water wall built to always last. Engineer juggling every flow demand, the water wall exactly as we planned. Mutual aid requested for the tanker wide, the water wall carrying the tide. Supplies sustained across the operation long, the water wall playing every song. Exposure saved and standing at the end, the water wall rounding every bend. The water wall is not a fence but protection. The water wall, the most important section, saving what the fire's not yet claimed. The water wall, never to be blamed. The water wall, hold it strong, every gallon where it all belongs, building up the barrier all day long. The water wall playing every song. The water wall, hold it strong, protecting everything before too long. The defensive operation is a calculated choice, the water wall giving every voice. This structure lost is beyond the saving point, the water wall connecting every joint. But the exposure represents the living space, the water wall filling every space. Every crew repositioned to the safe, the water wall never going chafe. Rural operations relying on the tender, the water wall, the finest defender. Shuttle operation keeping water coming, the water wall always running humming. Every drop of water serves a purpose. Why? the water wall carrying the tide. So when the fire finally surrenders, why the water wall carrying the tide? Every exposure standing safe and clear, the water wall making everything near. The neighbors standing at the edge of alarm, the water wall until the work is done, looking at their homes still standing right. The water wall burning, burning bright, and that is everything the water wall is for. The water wall is what we trained for, from the first gallon flowing to the last. The water wall, building on the past. Smoke signal rising from the city wide. Smoke signal, something trying hard to hide. Every column telling stories in the sky. Smoke signal reaching ever high. Column rising vertical and tall. Smoke signal answering every call. Black and thick, the fuel is petroleum based. Smoke signal never to be erased. White and thin, the water content high. Smoke signal reaching for the sky. Gray and moderate, the mixed content. White smoke signal carrying the tide. Volume increasing rapid at the source. Smoke signal running its own course. Puff and rhythmic pressure build inside. Smoke signal carrying the pride. Ominous and dark, the flashover near. Smoke signal making everything clear. The smoke is sending information out. Smoke signal without a single doubt. Every color, volume, pressure, and the flow. Smoke signal watching every glow. Smoke signal, read it right, yeah. Every column telling day from night. Information burning, burning bright, yeah. Smoke signal carrying the light. Smoke signal, read it right, yeah. Every message visible in sight. Officer reading from 300 out. Smoke signal without a single doubt. High volume black from the second floor. Smoke signal always asking more. Assignments given based upon the red. Smoke signal planting every seed. Engine one lay the supply line along. Smoke signal playing every song. Ladder company position for the vent. Smoke signal every hour meant. Entry team prepare for the aggressive push. Smoke signal through the morning rush. Size eyes up, informing every decision made. Smoke signal never letting anything fade. The smoke is sending information out. Smoke signal without a single doubt. Every color, volume, pressure, and the flow. Smoke signal watching every glow. Smoke signal, read it right, yeah. Every column telling day from night. Information burning, burning bright, yeah. Smoke signal carrying the light. Smoke signal, read it right, yeah. Every message visible in sight. The toxicology of smoke is real. Smoke signal the most important field. Carbon monoxide, the silent invisible. Smoke signal the most invisible. Modern smoke more toxic than before. Smoke signal always asking more. Decontamination protocols arriving now. Smoke signal showing every how. Gear removed and bagged away from skin. Smoke signal is where it all begins. Shower within the hour of the call. Smoke signal carrying us all. The cultural shift or the safety real. Smoke signal the most important field. So when the smoke finally clears and fades. Smoke signal through the lights and shades. Every message read and acted on with care. Smoke signal showing someone there. Set patterns telling origin and cause. Smoke signal without any pause. The smoke signal never lies about the fire. Smoke signal, we're reaching ever higher. It tells the truth to those who learn to see. Smoke signal setting every reader free. From the rising column to the settled gray. Smoke signal lighting every way. Hydrant life standing at the corner still. Every thread of water bending every wheel. The red cap waiting underneath the street. Hydrant life making life complete. Spinner wrench swinging at the cap. Hydrant life filling every gap. Counterclockwise turning at the nut. Hydrant life never keeping shut. Barrel opening slow and water rising near. Hydrant life making vision clear. 5-inch supply laid back to the truck. Hydrant life never leaving things to luck. Engineer charging at the panel right. Hydrant life burning through the light. Pressure reading at the optimal range. Hydrant life handling every change. Flow sustained across the operation wide. Hydrant life carrying the tide. The hydrant is the lifeline of the fight. Hydrant life burning through the night. Without the water nothing moves ahead. Hydrant life clearing every dread. Hydrant life flow it's strong, yeah. Every gallon where it all belongs. Water running all the shifts along. Hydrant life playing every song. Hydrant life flow it's strong. The water keeping every crew along. Rural operational hydrant in sight. Hydrant life burning through the light. Tender shuttle running back and forth. Hydrant life proving every worth. Portable tank deployed beside the truck. Hydrant life never leaving things to luck. Drafting operation drawing from the pond. Hydrant life building every bond. Engineer reading suction pressure wide. Hydrant life carrying the pride. Every gallon calculated at the scene. Hydrant life the finest evergreen. Water supply the foundation of the fight. Hydrant life burning, burning bright. The hydrant is the lifeline of the fight. Hydrant life burning through the night. Without the water nothing moves ahead. Hydrant life clearing every dread. Hydrant life flow it's strong, yeah. Every gallon where it all belongs. Water running all the shift long. Hydrant life playing every song. Hydrant life flow it's strong. The water keeping every crew along. The hydrant inspection is a weekly act. Hydrant life carrying every fact. Every outlet cap removed and checked. Hydrant life keeping every spec. Flow testing measuring the output wide. Hydrant life carrying the tide. Dead hydrants reported to the water main. Hydrant life through the fire and rain. A failed hydrant on the Fireground night. Hydrant life burning, burning bright. Can change the outcome in the darkest way. Hydrant life lighting every day. Maintenance is the mission before the call. Hydrant life carrying us all. So when the fire finally fades away. Hydrant life lighting every day. Every gallon delivered did its part. Hydrant life living in the heart. Close the barrel cap, the outlet cool. Hydrant life the finest evergreen. The water saved the structure and the soul. Hydrant life always making whole. From the corner post to the flowing stream. Hydrant life living in the dream. Fireground Command, standing at the post. Fireground Command, the one who matters most. Not inside the flame, but reading every sign. Fireground Command, running down the line. Command established at the front corner right. Fireground Command, burning through the light. 360 walk through, reading every side. Fireground Command, carrying the pride. Smoke volume in the flame, location known. Fireground Command, seeds already sown. Occupancy and construction type confirmed. Fireground Command, every lesson learned. Life safety first, the strategic goal. Fireground Command, reaching every soul. Assignments given clear across the radio. Fireground Command, watching every glow. Engine 1, take the front door line. Fireground Command, everything is fine. The command post is the brain of every fire. Fireground Command, reaching ever higher. Every unit knowing role and place. Fireground Command, filling every space. Fireground Command, hold the scene. Every unit moving like a well-oiled machine. Reading what the fire and smoke both mean. Fireground Command, the finest ever seen. Fireground Command, hold the scene. Keeping every firefighter in between. Accountability confirmed at every entry made. Fireground Command, never letting anything fade. Passport system tracking every name. Fireground Command always plays the game. Progress reports requested every 5. Fireground Command, how the bravest thrive. Conditions changing faster than the plan. Fireground Command, doing what it can. Second alarm requested without delay. Fireground Command, lighting up the way. Resources staged and ready at the edge. Fireground Command, taking every pledge. Every unit briefed and every role assigned. Fireground Command, the most refined. The command post is the brain of every fire. Fireground Command, reaching ever higher. Every unit knowing role and place. Fireground Command, filling every space. Fireground Command, hold the scene. Every unit moving like a well-oiled machine. Reading what the fire and smoke both mean. Fireground Command, the finest ever seen. Fireground Command, hold the scene. Keeping every firefighter in between. The incident command system is the frame. Fireground Command always plays the same. Developed from the chaos of the past. Fireground Command, built to always last. ICS created from the lessons learned. Fireground Command, through every lesson earned. Span of control, the fundamental rule. Fireground Command is the finest school. 5 to 7 persons under every supervisor. Fireground Command, the finest advisor. Unify command, bringing agencies aligned. Fireground Command, the most refined. So when the fire is out and crews stand down. Fireground Command, finest in the town. Every unit released in organized way. Fireground Command, lighting up the day. The critique will happen at the station late. Fireground Command, always becoming greater. Every decision reviewed with honest eye. Fireground Command, reaching for the sky. From the first size up to the final clear. Fireground Command, always keeping near. The last door at the end of every hall. The last door answering every call. Behind it someone waiting in the dark. The last door leaving every mark. Primary search approaching the final room. The last door clearing through the gloom, heat radiating at the surface clear. The last door making vision near, back of hand confirming safe to breach. The last door always within reach, doorknob turned and opening slow and low. The last door watching every glow, smoke banking thick at ceiling height. The last door burning through the night, thermal camera sweeping left to right. The last door making everything right, shape detected in the furthest corner wide. The last door carrying the tide. Every search ends at a final room, the last door clearing through the gloom. The one that matters most is always there, the last door showing someone care. The last door, open it wide, every life worth every single stride. Nobody forgotten left inside, the last door carrying the pride. The last door, open it wide, every brave soul burning with the tide. Victim located, elderly and still, the last door bending every will, pulse confirmed and breathing shallow near. The last door making everything clear, lift and carry moving to the stair. The last door showing someone their partner, covering with the line behind. The last door, the most refined, threshold crossed and paramedics wide. The last door carrying the tide, oxygen delivered, hands take over clear. The last door making vision near, all clear, confirm the search is finally done. The last door underneath the sun, every search ends at a final room. The last door clearing through the gloom, the one that matters most is always there. The last door showing someone care. The last door, open it wide, every life worth every single stride. Nobody forgotten left inside, the last door carrying the pride. The last door, open it wide, every brave soul burning with the tide. There are doors that stay inside the memory, the last door setting every firefighter free. The one where someone was found in time, the last door reaching every rhyme. And the ones where time had run its course, the last door running its own course, both carried in the chest across the years. The last door clearing every fear, the discipline of searching every room. The last door clearing through the gloom, regardless of the conditions or the cost. The last door, nothing ever lost, every door a universe unknown. The last door never left alone. So when the final door swings open wide, the last door carrying the tide, and the room is clear and everyone is out. The last door without a single doubt, the accountability confirmed each name. The last door always plays the game, that is the moment everything was worth. The last door measuring its worth, we open every door and search inside. The last door carrying the pride, because behind the last one someone waits. The last door standing at the gates, from the first door to the very last. The last door building on the past. Ember and Ash, what remains behind? Ember and Ash, the most important find. After every fire settles into gray, Ember and Ash telling every day. Overhaul beginning at the scene. Ember and Ash, the finest evergreen. Ceiling pulled and insulation checked. Ember and ash keeping every speck. Hidden pocket glowing in the wall. Ember and ash answering every call. Water applied before the rekindle wide. Ember and ash carrying the tide. Thermal camera sweeping every void. Ember and ash never to be destroyed. Every hot spot noted on the map. Ember and ash filling every gap. Rake and hook pulling structure back. Ember and ash keeping on the track. The fire is not finished at the knock. Ember and ash running around the clock. Hidden heat can bring it back to life. Ember and ash cutting through the strife. Ember and ash search it through, yeah. Every hidden corner burning true. Nothing smoldering left to renew. Ember and ash in everything we do. Ember and ash search it through, yeah. Every hot spot found before we are through. Investigator arriving at the scene. Ember and ash telling what it means. Origin identified at the corner. Low Ember and ash watching every glow. Chart patterns deepest at the starting point. Ember and ash connecting every joint. Evidence collected, sealed and tagged. Ember and ash never once flagged. Photography documenting every find. Ember and ash the most refined, 'cause determined accidental or intent. Ember and ash every hour meant. Report written clear before the close. Ember and ash bringing everything close. The fire is not finished at the knock. Ember and ash running around the clock. Hidden heat can bring it back to life. Ember and ash cutting through the strife. Ember and ash search it through, yeah. Every hidden corner burning true. Nothing smoldering left to renew. Ember and ash in everything we do. Ember and ash search it through, yeah. Every hot spot found before we are through. The ember carries memory of the flame. Ember and ash always plays the same. Long after the suppression work is done. Ember and ash underneath the sun. A single ember sheltered from the water. Ember and ash, the fire never shorter. Can ignite again in hours from the fine. Ember and ash, the most important kind. The rekindle call is one we never want. Ember and ash, the finest confidant. Thoroughness and overhaul is everything. Ember and ash, the song we always sing. From the attic to the basement, every floor. Ember and ash, that is what we train for. So when the scene is finally released, ember and ash bringing inner peace. Every hot spot cold, confirmed and right. Ember and ash clearing through the night. The family returns to what remains. Ember and ash through the loss and gains. Not every story ends with walls intact. Ember and ash carrying every fact. But every fire scene released with care. Ember and ash showing someone there. From the first ember to the final ash. Ember and ash, the most important flash. The fire is done and now the healing starts. Ember and ash living in our hearts. Firefighter's frequency running through the air. Firefighter's frequency showing someone there. 20 stories woven into one signal wide. Firefighter's frequency carrying every pride. From the first alarm to the ladder company high, firefighters frequency reaching for the sky. Turnout gear and thermal vision clear, firefighters frequency making vision near. Hose line grooving station house, so firefighters frequency always making whole. Through the flames and into every smoke, firefighters frequency lifting every cloak. Search and rescue finding every name, firefighters frequency always plays the game. Red truck rising at the break of dawn, firefighters frequency playing every song. Every frequency carries a different call, firefighters frequency answering them all. From the burning floor to the water wall, firefighters frequency carrying in a soul. Firefighters frequency turn it up, yeah. Every signal filling every cup. 20 stories and we never gave up, yeah. Firefighters frequency rising to the top. Firefighters frequency turn it up, yeah. Every mission and we never gonna stop. Code blue, calm and rescue breathing wide, firefighters frequency carrying the tide. Hydrant Life and Fireground Command, firefighters frequency taking every hand. Smoke signal in the Ember and Ash, firefighters frequency the most important flash. The last door opened, every search complete, firefighters frequency making life complete. Flashover reddened every sign aligned, firefighters frequency the most refined. Station house, so the finest family known, firefighters frequency never left alone. Every frequency carries a different call, firefighters frequency answering them all. From the burning floor to the water wall, firefighters frequency carrying in a soul. Firefighters frequency turn it up, yeah. Every signal filling every cup. 20 stories and we never gave up, yeah. Firefighters frequency rising to the top. Firefighters frequency turn it up, yeah. Every mission and we never gonna stop. We are the ones who run toward the flame, firefighters frequency always plays the same. Not for the glory, not for any fame, firefighters frequency calling every name. Every shift a promise to the street, firefighters frequency making life complete. The community sleeps because we stay awake, firefighters frequency for every person safe. From the volunteer to the career wide, firefighters frequency carrying the tide. Every badge of valor and every call a gift, firefighters frequency giving every lift. The frequency of courage never fades, firefighters frequency through all the shades. So here we are, 20, and the signal's strong, firefighters frequency the 20 chapter song. First alarm, the Ember and the Ash, firefighters frequency the most important flash. Every title was a frequency we sent, firefighters frequency every hour meant not an ending but a tuning to begin. Firefighters frequency burning deep within. We are the broadcast and we are the wave, firefighters frequency the finest thing we gave. From the station bay to every burning door, firefighters frequency is what we trained for. Turn it up and let the signal run, firefighters frequency, we are never done.